This is a Rick Code exclusive.
Hey, yo. We are back. I don't know why you looking at me, motherfucker. We are live.
Oh, yeah.
It's like X-Men. And X-Men 5.
Time to get back to it,
Oh,
man.
yeah. You know,
Episode
Wolverine
14,
style.
redo.
Damn.
What's popping with the population? I smell money. Let's make it. Ooh. And like always, we are open like hallways. I am Rick Code.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
It's your man, Chef Chad. Twitterless as always.
This motherfucker is gonna make that a platform. How we getting you a Twitter?
You fucking right.
And I hope y'all doing great. You know what time it is. We got a lot of good subjects for y'all today. You know what I mean? Go on and kick back, relax, get pulled up, get twisted up, whatever you like to do. And you know, let's see what you think.
Get to it.
Let's get to it.
Introductory.
Yeah. Boom.
This fucking cork don't want to.
By the way, you like my shirt? Pull Up Podcast apparel, Pull Up Podcast shot glasses, Pull Up Podcast funeral caskets if you need it, bitch. We don't give a fuck.
That's because we're gonna be killing that motherfucker.
You feeling what I'm? He picking up what I'm putting down.
We had the funeral boom boo that one time.
Right.
The Lil Wayne edition. This is the regular. You know what I'm saying? The original.
I can attest to that funeral edition. It will put you out into a coffin.
Shout out to that boy Ross.
Shout out to that
and
boy
Lil Wayne.
Rose and Wheezy. You know what I mean? But like always, your boy with the three amigos, Añejo. Look, the best shit I've tasted, man. I ain't gonna flex on you. You won't be disappointed with it.
Yeah,
you
man.
feel me?
When it comes to the tequilas, that's definitely
Top-notch.
top of the line.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I've tried many tequilas in my time, and that one is the shit.
Yeah.
It is the shit. Hey, three amigos, go on CTC. I'll let your boy. You know what to do.
Ooh.
I'm reaching out to you. Reach back, bitch.
This week I'm gonna go with that Crown Vanilla. Crown. Yeah, that motherfucker right there. I like that bitch because it's nice and smooth on my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and smooth. Anybody want a shot of this, hoe?
Man, all right.
I get one in
But
the.
of course we're gonna get one.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, shot?
Fucking course.
Shot? Shot? Shot?
All right.
Shot?
I feel like it would be, but you know, whatever you want to do is yours.
Oh no, you good?
Shout out to the photographer.
Yeah, got that boy Smokey in
Smokey
here.
the Bear up in here.
Snapping the steals for us.
That sounds weird.
Actually,
That sounds really catchy.
it's really catchy.
Yeah.
And you do not prevent it.
Catchy. Catchy over here with it.
He's not catchy because he can't be caught.
Cheers to episode 14.
14.
R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor. Fuck you, Daniel Cameron. Same thing for Tina Jefferson, man. So 1 year shit. You know what I mean?
Do you need it to turn? Can you turn?
Dude just got killed.
Can you turn the TV for us a little?
A little.
Oh, that's the text message thread for the podcast.
Okay, I'm like, nigga. Some nigga got your name.
That boy thought it was conspiracy in his house. But like always, shout out to that cocktail caviar as well. Me gonna make me a drink.
Yeah.
And man, this week, like I say, we got a whole bunch of subjects for y'all, man. It's been a real wild week.
Wild than a motherfucker, son.
You know,
Than a motherfucker.
Daniel Cameron still ducking.
Fucker.
Talking that bullshit. He trying to reseal cases and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to beat a dead horse like his fucking lineup, but that nigga can eat a dick.
Let me get that one right there. Yeah, man. Definitely some hoe ass shit.
Always. But you know, what I
But
learned.
niggas not treating him like they treating Ice Cube though. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
And that's the shit I be talking about right there. Ice Cube out here trying to make a way. You know what I'm saying?
CNN?
Bro, yeah. And then, but no, I'm saying he trying to make a deal. Okay, they questioning his background, calling him a sellout, all this other shit.
Yeah. Just
Because
the
just because
Democrats
he
didn't want to
trying,
talk to him.
and he already said, the Democrats ain't want to talk to me.
There's always gonna be a pushback on anybody that's speaking truth.
I put it in front of them. They ain't want to talk to me. The Republicans want to talk to me. The Republican was like, oh, okay. And of course they pandering for votes and they want to do something, whatever going to get them to lock in. Okay, boom. But that's where we go back to the Dr. Umar shit I was talking about. It don't matter who doing the deal as long as the check getting cut. What the fuck is wrong with y'all and all these damn emotional reactions, man? Do y'all make any business decisions in y'all lives that don't involve how you felt about it? More about what needed to be done?
Probably not.
I doubt it.
Because if that was the case, they wouldn't be speaking from that point of view.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
And then most of them is only doing it because they seen somebody else say some shit, so now they piggybacking on them and fucking.
Oh, you know, it's a bunch of dick.
A lot of the shit don't even really make sense, bro. Like the nigga was saying when he went to school and shit, like niggas called him a sellout. When he went to rap, hood niggas called him a sellout. Like you're not gonna be able to please everybody.
You're never gonna be able to please everybody. More importantly, what the fuck you trying to please anybody for?
Yep.
Right.
My man trying to take care of a motherfucking generational gap of wealth and shit.
And that's always been his thing.
And then no, but see, the people don't understand when you come and going hard on a motherfucker like that, that's actually out here trying. Let's keep it a bean. Ice Cube ain't gotta do none of this.
Yeah.
Ice Cube ain't living your life.
He never had
Ice Cube is $100 million net worth nigga.
Right.
$200 million now. He could have literally stayed at his padded helicopter pad, kept his motherfucking mouth shut, kept his ass out of the news, all of that.
Kept making movies.
Kept on making movies.
Chill.
Kept on making $100 million. Kept on motherfucking putting people on his basketball team. Kept like all that shit.
Yeah.
He out here doing something for you and you complain.
Right, but
Then you be the same motherfuckers out here complaining about how nobody
ain't
doing
shit
nothing for you.
Right.
And you don't see no action and all this
Right.
bullshit.
This, that,
and
and the
then
third.
when niggas is putting in the steps to get the shit handled, niggas wanna complain and niggas wanna call a nigga Uncle Tom and niggas
Uncle Tom. Do y'all even know what Uncle Tom is?
That's not even the original term.
It's
of what
not.
It means.
You know what Uncle Tom is? You know where the phrase come from? Do you? Do you motherfuckers read? Do you read or do you just skim through it? You tell me.
Jay-Z.
Shout out to the Jigga Man. Same thing y'all did to him. Just cause he had a different opinion. Now don't get me wrong, I didn't agree with everything Jay-Z has said, especially about the Colin Kaepernick situation. But Jay-Z track record don't start at Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean at the same time, like with people being like so focused on the knee and all that shit, like niggas don't understand that it's a next step. So when he said that, that's what I felt like. It is another step. Like, what are we gonna do next? Because a lot of this
just
shit,
keep talking about that.
you could put Black Lives Matter on the back of jerseys. You could put it on the floor at the game. You could have niggas taking knees before football games now and have the Black National Anthem and all that shit. But at the same time, like, what's the next step after that?
Speaking of which, though, tell you what though, I respect you motherfuckers. No disrespect to you motherfuckers.
No disrespect to you motherfuckers, but I don't respect
But
you motherfuckers.
how y'all feel so strongly about what Jay-Z was saying, and you motherfuckers still watching the game?
Oh, I don't watch sports.
Hey, I don't watch football, man. Because until party foul. One. But until these motherfuckers,
It's one per episode.
at least one.
For from
But
somebody.
until these motherfuckers start putting some respect for real action into a place, I made a commitment to myself. I'm standing with Kaepernick. That was years ago, bro. So I can speak on how I felt about the Jay-Z shit because I actually did something. Most of you motherfuckers be literally just talking. The only reason y'all talking about voting because it make you feel like you did something.
Yeah. In 2 years.
Now, when it's time to go out and mentor these kids, I don't see y'all out.
In 2 years,
Trust
when
me,
it's
'cause
time
I
to
be
vote
there.
again for something else, niggas not gonna vote because niggas only act like the presidential election is the only one that fucking matters, and that's the least important election. Like,
When it's time to come out here and volunteer when it's a disaster and people is displaced, I didn't see y'all out there. It was me and a bunch of white people keeping it a bean. Just like it was me and a bunch of white people mentoring the kids on savings and shit like that. It was me in them communities by my black ass self, and you motherfuckers wasn't nowhere around because y'all don't really give a fuck. Y'all just like lending opinions. And get what? opinions are assholes. Everybody got one, and they do nothing but talk shit.
Yep. I seen a fucking meme today or yesterday where
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to grab your shit.
no, we both got. I just grabbed us the same
I
ones.
thought
So
What color you had with the bottom?
nigga had a clip taped to a keyboard. It was like, it's how a lot of y'all niggas get y'all shit off or some shit like that. Where a gun clip, taped to a keyboard. Mm-hmm. Cause that's all niggas do.
Shoot off at the mouth. Twitter fingers.
Oh, that's a nice little
Twitter fingers.
piece of, what is that?
Leather?
Smoky.
Smokey.
Piece of wood.
Cut it out.
That wasn't the same one.
God
that
damn,
had?
you worse than Devin.
Oh, that was Corey.
Oh no, I forgot my bad. I'm sorry, Devin. With your black ass, I meant Corey. No, I know it was Como.
Yeah.
I know it was Como. Yep.
Oh, just don't put it back in.
Why are you over there fucking my couch?
Oh, nah, nigga, you know I was fucking.
Let me get that hoe too. Appreciate it. We assholes, bro.
But the reality is, man, you know, y'all don't do enough. I just want to call it out sometime, man, because y'all do a whole bunch of talking. And get what? The internet is not real. I'm going to just go and let you know. No matter how much you think it is, it ain't real. It's literally made up of posts of things that do not or possibly exist. Yeah. Just like most of these motherfuckers on Instagram don't own half the shit they taking pictures by. Them bitches don't even own the dress or the purse that they posting with. Yeah. It be their homegirls.
Yep.
Trust me, I know.
A lot of people, they buy stuff and then they wear it and then they'll take it back.
Bro,
what?
In LA, they got places. Yeah, they got
where you can rent clothes.
Where you not only rent clothes, but like if you want to make it look like you on a private jet or airplane, you can sit on a set and take a pic. So you like, shit, I'm finna fly here. A lot of niggas is not really doing a lot of the shit that they saying, and it's fucking up.
And this further explains why we everywhere and you never there.
That's fucking wild.
This would further explain.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's, you know, I always be asking.
It just be a facade and niggas.
Wait, that goes back to like the social dilemma, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, people also be posting fake money and all this shit, and like niggas.
Yeah,
just
I did not know about the fake money for a while until I spoke with somebody that was an inspiring artist, and they were like, "Yo, I got this money right here," and I'm like, "That's fucking crazy." Until I felt it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit."
Prop money.
Right. And
Prop
I was
money.
like, he's like, I use it for the videos and shit. I was like,
For the record, if it ain't your money, it's still prop money. I don't give a fuck if it was real.
Yeah. If a nigga let you hold it for the video, you gotta give it
Niggas
back.
be holding it for the video, bro. Trust me, I've been around it. I
We
won't put
been
nobody
there.
out there. You know, I won't put nobody out there. I just know that I know a whole bunch of niggas, man. I did a whole bunch for.
"That's wild."
And I ain't saying that in no condescending way. I'm just saying the reality is the reality of it. I never called them out on it because I ain't that type of person. And I ain't calling them out now. I'm just saying that just realize that a lot of that shit that y'all act, see, do, think, hold yourself accountable by ain't real, man.
Yeah.
If you're not out here doing nothing, I give a fuck what you post on Twitter.
Yep.
I give a fuck what you post on Twitter.
I seen Slim Thug. That nigga got called thirsty for liking girls' pics.
You see
on
his
Instagram.
rebuttal to that though?
Yes.
I didn't see it. What was his rebuttal?
He came back strong on that motherfucker.
He was like, Instagram is built for likes and comments. He was like, if I see a chick that I like, I'ma like the pic, and if I feel her enough, I'ma leave the heart eyes in the comments. Is that thirsty? No, nigga, because this is what it's built for. But y'all niggas with girls is scared to like another chick pics because your chick gonna be like, what the fuck you doing liking this pic and all this other shit. Right. So he like just like broke down the whole scenario
Pussy of,
you know what I'm saying, niggas acting accordingly online. Right. It's not like he just like chasing chicks and he like back-to-back 10 DMing her. That's thirsty. But when
But
you
wouldn't
liking
know, but
pics
you
and
wouldn't
when
know
you
that
comment,
anyway, though. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like,
they go
people-
back
well, a
to
chick
it.
will expose you for
Well,
that
okay.
shit.
Yeah, no,
like
that
that,
one.
yeah.
But they go back to perception. Slim Thug really got it.
Yeah,
right.
So trust
Right.
me,
this nigga building
9
homes.
times
he
out of 10, he ain't gotta hop in the bitch
Neighborhoods.
DMs. If he
buying
do,
them
Right,
too.
right.
Like,
if he do gotta hop in there, he only hop in there once. 9 times out of 10, they hopping in theirs.
Yeah.
We just seen it. We just seen it personally. You know what I mean? Bitches will hop in them DMs because it's a bunch of sack chasers. And man, I miss Pimp C. That's all I'm gonna say. Man, I miss Pimp C. A lot of this fugazi shit that going around right now, he would have called it out and made you feel bad about it. And that's the reason why a lot of shit didn't go on when Pimp C was like, because he would call the niggas out on this shit
yeah,
Right.
and making it not cool. And niggas was scared to post that bullshit.
Right.
Nigga, Pimp C died and the whole world went crazy. I'ma say it.
I know. I lost it for a little bit. I was like, what?
Whole motherfucking world went crazy.
What?
Niggas started being like,
I still
I can
have
post
that
whatever
Source
bitch ass
magazine
shit I want on Instagram
with the,
and all
with
of
the
that.
date on it. With him on the cover for when the birth and death. Still got that hoe. It's like shit.
RP to my dog.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Bitch.
You know? But like I'm saying, y'all motherfuckers is really wilding with this Ice Cube shit, man. Y'all really wilding with all these, you know, memes and shit. Cause you calling him a sellout for working or trying to get something done. So I challenge you to tell me what you did.
There's always gonna have that bullshit, right?
Oh no, they always gonna have an opinion,
Right.
but what have you done?
Motherfuckers be talking. It's like the trolling thing, right?
Ice Cube can just talk about his track
If you
record.
could confront that person or those people, they wouldn't have that same animosity. They wouldn't have that same flavor. They wouldn't have that same style of talk like they are talking on the internet. Compared to
Oh,
if
no,
you check
no,
somebody
we
in
know
the
that.
streets
We
with
know
it.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
We
So
know that. We know that.
That's kind of like understood of a higher being of intelligence that comes with it. That's the balance,
We know
right?
that.
Fucking these motherfuckers are gonna
We
come
know
for
that.
you or gonna say that right every time because
time.
you are speaking truth and positivity or just growth for the culture in general. I mean, we all know what happens once you start taking up that role, that position, right? You start standing up there, everybody start looking at you now. Keep eyes on them, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, we gonna get to that next level. We're gonna revolt. What the fuck? Because this soft shit, it's all old. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a fucking gun, you need to fucking get something. Something to fucking protect your ass. I don't care what it is. Machete, them bitches are on sale at fucking
A push knife. We
At
don't give a
fucking Academy and Walmart if they're still there.
We don't give a fuck. Push knife,
saying.
any of that. All I know is, bro, if we just go by the track record of the number of people that were not nobody that Ice Cube gave a chance that became black superstars alone. We don't know what he did in his personal life, but let's just talk about, you know. So for you to call this man a sellout, it's the same thing Jay-Z was saying. I can show you what I did for the last 365 days a year. You can say you don't like what I'm talking about today, but what have you done?
Yeah. I mean, Ice Cube always been the dude that had like the political songs and the, you know what I'm saying, America
Sparked the
Most Wanted and all
generational,
this.
literally was a part of the group that sparked the generational awakeness.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. That shit literally was a precursor to the 90s
Anthem
consciousness.
of shit, right. L.A. Riots.
Yeah, now you got Chuck
You
D
got
and all
fucking-
them
Right.
out there rapping.
Which is exactly
they
why
on a different level.
a rapper like Common can even beef with a
Yeah.
nigga like Ice Cube because they made a lane for conscious people. Then in the 2000s, this shit went back to chains and jury and all of that, and it just coming back around. Unfortunately, you know, you live long enough, you start to see the cycle.
Yeah, but I think that part is gonna start the change in the jury part. Like that shit is gonna start fading away again. Like
Oh no,
sometime soon,
but
'cause-
it's just a cycle, bro. That's the issue.
Everything's a cycle. To have the style.
Yeah, I know I'm
is.
not religious, but the Bible already said ain't nothing new under the sun. Check it out. And no nothing changed. Literally, all this shit just cycle. Fashion just cycle. 10 years after the other, 10 years after the other, 10 years after the other. Then eventually it go away. But yeah, as far as
come
like
back.
pop culture,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna come back. Even if it take 20 years, it's gonna come back. Even if it take 40 years, it's gonna come
Or
back.
even 100 as you know, as others, because
Yep.
you can look back 100 years and you can look at some of the styles that people have.
Oh no,
now.
I expect us to be wearing Jesus sandals and dresses one day.
Motherfuckers already are. They've been doing that for the past. But females been doing that shit. I see them shits all the time in the fucking stores.
All I know is Black Lives Matter. Black guns matter.
Hey.
And I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to start doing something actively, at least to be able to even possibly criticize some shit.
So, hey, since you want to bring up Black Lives and guns, wasn't there a couple of shootings that happened not too long ago?
Oh, for shiggity.
Yeah, at a rally.
For Shaganoff.
And well, let me be clear, a Trump rally, and the other one was in Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of a shop. Two people were involved, obviously. Yeah. The one at the Trump rally was kind of interesting. If y'all haven't seen the video, y'all seen the video?
Oh, which one? Because, I mean, I seen a bunch of videos.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about the one that got shot with the mace.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the one where the security guard?
Yeah, the security guard popped this dude, this black dude. I don't know the dude with black being real. But he had on a Black Guns Matter shirt. I don't think it was a black dude.
No,
but he had on a
black
Black
dude was
Guns
shot.
Matter shirt. And it apparently was some Trump supporters out there doing their normal do, which is fucking with black people when they come out to promote. I mean, to protest and
Yeah, but I
promote
don't
and
think
shit
that
like
was.
that.
I think this was like white on white.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that it was
a
black.
black dude in
I
the
said he
picture.
on a black.
there
I
was
never said he had a Black Guns Matter shirt.
And he was the one yelling at the beginning of the video. The guy that had the mace was approaching him, and he was like, "Go ahead, shoot me, motherfucker, shoot me." And then somebody kind of pulled him away, and he kind of went off to the right.
No,
side
he
of
didn't
the
say
camera.
shoot me. He said try to shoot me, and I'm gonna show you something. That's what he said. And he had on a Black Guns Matter shirt, which is the same shit that I was trying to remind motherfuckers. Them Trump supporters and shit, man. They come out because they know y'all still on that Martin Luther King bullshit.
I saw a post yesterday. Black dude. He got a Trump hat and an American flag on his face. So this nigga goes into the gun store and all the people is like, "Hey man," and they like treating him like he's a fucking celebrity or something. And he don't give a fuck about Trump. He just know if he wear the hat and he got the Texas flag on his face, he finna go in
He
here.
finna get love.
He finna get love. They gonna give him a discount and they not gonna second guess shit.
Right.
So, like, it's niggas actually like putting shit on just to be like, man, fuck it, I'm finna go
Taking
in here.
advantage of
Look,
the situation.
look.
Because
Play
if
the
you go
game
in there
how it
without
go.
the hat, nigga, and
Hey,
you want
bro,
a certain type
y'all
of
don't
gun,
remember that-
we don't got that.
y'all
in
don't remember
here
that
right
girl
now.
on Twitter?
Probably.
Let me see, turn it off. Come on, man, turn it off. But let me see, dismiss. But you don't remember that girl that was on Twitter, bro, and she put on that "Make America Great Again" hat. A black girl was like she black girl for Trump, and then she had raised like $400,000, and then she remember you remember, and then she like psych bitch, I ain't even fucking support Trump. Fuck that nigga, fuck all this, and then everybody was trying to get their money back.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all done gave this bitch a GoFundMe.
That's fucking wild.
It's crazy. I do remember that shit. And like she did collect a whole bunch of money real quick, nigga. It wasn't even
Bro, it
like,
was like 400 racks real quick.
it wasn't even a long period of time, bro. It
Because
was
this
just
is back when a black person supporting Trump was unheard of.
Right.
So when she put on the hat, man, white people, and I'm not saying that just to single out white people, but it was white people. They flocked to this girl. She had a GoFundMe.
Yep.
She had made a GoFundMe, but I'm talking about they donate. They were so upset they wrote a letter to GoFundMe. But you know the way GoFundMe work, right?
Once you get to your goal, after that it's yours, right?
Oh no, if you send me some money, you can't. You don't get no refund.
Well, yeah, that's
That's like Zelling somebody the wrong
Right.
money or Cash
Right.
Apping somebody
Right.
the wrong money, nigga.
This is a financial service, baby. You didn't want to donate, then don't donate.
Yeah.
Because there's so many processes you got to go through just to be able to donate. You got to sign in and post it, and they got to confirm you want to
Yeah.
do this amount, right?
They ask you, Cash App will ask you, do you confirm that this is the person that you want to send it to if you sending it to them for the first time? Zelle, same shit. Like, hey, nigga, make sure this is the person that you want to send this money to.
Because when you do,
Once you click confirm, you done consented the right to send this money.
right.
So it ain't nothing after that.
just know you're not getting it back.
Nope. You can try whatever you want to, bro. But as a nigga that done worked in banking, you not getting that bread back.
And sorry, sir, it's policy.
Yeah. That's definitely not a fraudulent, you know what I'm saying, transaction because you click confirm, nigga. It's a wrap.
Smoking out, pulling up, keep that shit off in my cup. All my hoes got leather and wood in my hood. They call it bug. You know? That's what we talking about right there, though. You know, if you ain't never heard it, if you ain't never seen it.
It's the midway or the second.
It's just a shot.
Oh, just a shot.
What? We 25 minutes in. Midway.
You know, sometimes
Talking about that shit right there.
Right.
Sometimes we be sitting here and it don't seem like we be sitting here for a long time,
Right.
and
Right.
nigga be like, "Hey, we 3 hours in," and I'll be like, "What, nigga?"
That motherfucker right.
No, actually,
The dude right there in the booty hat right there, that motherfucker's the one that get shot. Right there. Boom. And go off to the right. Watch, you hear, bah! And he gonna fall. Bah! Right there.
If you send it to me. All right, well, it's in the text message, right?
Pop his ass.
pop
Is that
his
part
ass.
of the news thing, or is it just
Ate
a
his
video by
motherfucking
itself?
lunch as you supposed to. And that's why the subject of the day is Black Guns Matter, bitch.
Yeah.
Black guns do matter. And I'm tired of you motherfuckers running out here. Man, look, let me talk from a sincere standpoint, man. You know how many people I done seen in the last 2-3 months that's been hung, and it's called suicide in whatever hood that is.
Yeah.
Or whatever place that was, they called it a suicide.
The
Man,
black
we gotta,
girl that was
listen,
at the party with all the
we gotta
people
get sincere
and-
with this shit. We gotta
Yeah, she missing or died or
right.
something.
We gotta get
Yeah.
Clink.
we gotta get on one accord, man, with that shit. The reality is, bro, ain't nobody gonna save us but us. And black guns do matter, bro. Look, if you ain't got no criminal record, if you ain't got no felony, if you ain't got no felony that allows you not to be able to purchase no pistols or something, get you a gun. If you got something like that and you can't get you a gun, get you a knife. If you got something like that and you don't like trust knives or something, get you some mace. Get something.
Something.
Especially to our women out here. Y'all be 5'1", 130 pounds and number attitude walking outside.
Yep.
They got batons.
Drunk,
collapsible.
showing they location, why they still there and shit. Like,
You want to say something on the podcast? So you want to say something on the podcast? Come here, Smokey.
no, he don't have to come here. He got a mic right beside him.
I know I'm just fucking with him. Chris, let me do what I do.
Some people don't like knives because of the or the you have to be very personal with.
That's exactly why I like knives. I mean, if
Right,
you gotta
correct,
do a motherfucker
correct,
up
correct.
close is one thing, but if I stab you, you know I meant it.
Yep.
Like you could do a motherfucker up close with the pistol, you could walk off. But if I gotta come up to you enough to
man,
stab you, you know I meant it. Cause I gotta bring you in close,
Right.
look you in your eyes. Shh,
Or you just feel the breath.
Relax. Actually, it's easier to prove a gun crime than a knife crime. Too many times with knives in the world. Also, if it wasn't nobody that said it did it, it's not gonna be the normal puncture hole. Because guess what? You stab me, you twist it. Change the whole knife shape. Now they don't even know what they looking. Wait, hold up, wait. Let me come back. It's the podcast. You right. It's the podcast. Hold up, wait. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
You know that show Dexter is very informative. That's all. Blame it on Dexter. Just saying.
My bad, y'all. That wasn't my point. You know, that wasn't even my point. I ain't trying to, never mind. I'm just saying that a knife can come in handy if that's all you can get. Ladies, it's a bunch of things. It's a thing called a push knife. Look it up. Push knife. This is something you can keep in your little clutch. You can keep it in them little ass purses y'all have that don't never hold no money because you go out to the club thinking I'm just fucking with y'all. But you know, when you at the club, and if you can't, you can't put the motherfucking chopper in there, but you got a little push knife. It's some shit that go between your hand. You can put it in your hand, punch a nigga and stab him at the same time. It's called a push knife. Look it up. Costs probably $10 on Amazon. Just look it up. No. If you don't, but I mean, just keep punching.
Yeah.
Baby girl, fight for your motherfucking life. Listen, bro. I'm not saying that mace is or isn't more effective. I'm just saying that when it come down to it, have something. It's better to have something than not nothing. What I'm seeing is a whole bunch of black people get caught lacking, bro. And you know exactly what I mean. I talk to these black people all the time. A whole bunch of people, I don't like guns. Yeah, whatever, third. Man, we out here getting preyed on, been getting preyed on for 200 plus years. What the fuck is y'all waiting on? Like I said in previous podcasts, we live in the same place that we were once slaves. Mm-hmm. Why you ain't gonna protect your freedom?
Yeah. The rules technically haven't changed because the Constitution is pretty much the same. So it's like niggas don't understand that shit, bro.
You think it won't go back to how it was?
Like niggas is debating if lynching is still supposed to be something.
Lynching just got made a federal crime last year. It is 2020. And lynching just made it to being something that can be considered a hate crime. And since they made it a hate crime, not one person's lynching has been considered
a hate crime.
They always consider it. They don't even consider it a crime because they know they got to call it a hate crime. Nigga. They call it suicide because if they consider it a crime, the FBI got to come in because now it's a hate crime.
Right.
Goddamn, Jay.
I know, right?
You want to ash that bitch, brother?
I'm trying to.
No, just tap it on the ashtray real quick.
It's getting away from me.
Just tap it real quick and get all that shit up off of there. Thank you.
I was trying.
All I know is, people, we in a time where the president promotes hate. The people that's supporting him are ignited by that hate, and they out here acting out of character. Cause white people ain't like this, but they ain't never been that motherfucking courageous to go out there and actually go to the rallies. Yeah. And show up. So try to lend their opinion. This is a new era we in. Yeah. We damn near coming up on a civil war, just keeping it a bean.
Yeah, I can see that. The day after my birthday, I'm riding through Burleson, right? It's fucking like 9:30. And I look over to the right, cause in my rearview mirror, I see a big ass flag waving in the back of a truck. And I'm sitting right beside a fucking store where it's a good 40 to 50 trucks, nigga, with the same shit. So I haven't even looked over there yet, and I'm like, bro, this nigga just waving with the Trump shit. So then he turned in, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, I'm glad I'm making this left, nigga.
Me, I don't be worried about shit like that.
Nah, but I'm just saying,
I keep some shit in the trunk. I keep some protection in the trunk. I keep a vest in the trunk. I keep light skinned Keisha on my lap wherever I'm going. Cause me, I'm in between the worlds. White people love me, black people love me all. Yeah. I come from a country place. We all and I'm used to a bunch of different shit. But I'm out here now. So I don't got nobody I'm finna be able to just call on. All the people I'm gonna call is ways away. So when I'm in Oak Cliff, when I'm wherever the fuck I am, I gotta make sure I got me. Yeah. I gotta make sure I can get out of there. So I don't play that.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but it's still better to not be in a situation where you gotta have to use what you got anyway. Right.
I'm not trying to put that big fire on a nigga head. Don't get me wrong. That's not my goal in life.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm making this less because they don't even put me in a scenario to where if I'm having to go and nigga, if it was a scenario where I had to go in the store or now it's
low on gas, so I'm about to run out.
Well, now it's a situation. If the motherfuckers notice you, see, you turning left and start following you. That's my point.
I mean,
that's my point, Chris.
Yeah, but that's
listen. What we talking about right now? Let people get you some protection, motherfucker.
Yeah. And I'm agreeing with you, but at the same time, I was glad that I'm not I don't have to fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas
I know, but I'm saying what you. So what you? So what are you doing?
I mean, because if I
yourself?
gotta fuck a nigga up, bro, like,
Right.
What you gonna use your hands?
no, I'm not, bro. Like, I'm agreeing with you,
I'm
but
gonna
what I'm
use
saying is, I'm
anything I
going
can.
away from.
Oh no, I'm not giving you a hard time. He showed me his certification card yet. You already showed me yours. That's why I stopped giving you a hard time. What are you gonna use?
No. Prior
No,
to
you
that,
ain't following. You ain't following.
no, I do.
Okay.
Prior to that, I have stuff already.
Oh no, but
Yeah,
no.
long thing.
And that's why I always gave you a hard time.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, I know weapons and I worked at a gun warehouse. What are you saying, bro? Like, I don't have to show.
Brother, I don't
have to show anything, nigga. Like,
I didn't
what?
say you had to show nothing.
No, you like, I done seen yours. Like, blah
I'm
blah
gonna give
blah.
him a
Like,
hard
nigga,
time, and I just said I'm gonna give him a hard time. Was I not specific? Very specific.
I don't have to show anything. I don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to.
I don't have to play my hand. I don't have to let a nigga know what I got.
Listen, it's-
when it come down to it, you gonna see. Like,
Right.
it don't. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. Like I said, the type of person that I am, I'd rather be making the left than making that right or having
Chris,
to stop in that store.
Chris.
Because I'm gonna say something.
Chris,
Or
how
I'm
long-
gonna- dog,
Chris, how
you
long-
trying to play me like a hoe, bro, and I'm not letting that shit
I know.
ride.
I said,
nigga.
how long we been knowing each other? For the longest of time, right? When have I ever been different? I'll wait. That's for the fans out there. Who said Vegas? When was I different?
He giggling behind scenes.
This bitch need a mic.
I mean, he's pretty close to one, but
All I know is
I took it in a situation that even because me personally, there's been multiple times where I done left and didn't have anything with me. But I know that regardless of the situation, if somebody has something and I did not, I'm going to go to any extent because here we go again. I'm not perfect and I forget shit, right? Mm-hmm. So in that concept, I still have to be prepared.
Yeah.
Halfway through my location, oh shit, fuck, I left it in my book bag or I left it in the other da-da-da-da. So now I'm thinking to myself, oh, I need to make sure this X, Y, and Z, just in case.
That's why I live my life like
Just in
Kevin
case.
Hart. Oh, you gonna fuck with me? Oh, it's a problem? All right, no problem, sir. Let me reach over here under this gun compartment.
So you're telling me that there's not been one time where you've not forgot your stuff one time ever?
No, in my life, I have forgot my shit. And every time that I forgot my shit, a situation, I swear to God, on my mama, bro, a situation has happened that exact day that reminded me of why I always put to have my shit. So you know what I started doing? Gun compartment. I can't forget my shit. I keep too many. Even if I forget my shit, I keep one on me. But if I got to, you look, boom. Now I got house guns, laundry guns. I'm trying to buy every type of gun. I'm finna buy myself a Taurus for Christmas. 338.
Yeah.
38. 38 special. Without the hammer.
All the sales on
For $350, right. I'm finna
them
grab
hoes
them
don't
all.
really be that expensive. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So when y'all saying that, no, I'm trying to have artillery, just like all the
No, but
motherfuckers
I
I see.
understand that. But at one point, you didn't have all that shit. That's all I'm saying. All
Right.
I'm saying is you didn't have all
When I
that shit
had
at one
all that,
point.
I had 1.9.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying is at one point you did not have all that, and you had
Nigga, that was 10 years ago.
Or point is, you still were out at one point that you forgot your shit.
When I ain't had my shit, a nigga had his shit on him.
Okay, well, point is,
We don't live that life, bro. I promise you. It ain't even no gangster shit or no flex shit, nothing like that. I'm just
not
saying,
saying that
every
anyway.
time I make sure to, like, how you said, you work at a gun warehouse.
I mean,
You
I
got
don't
whatever.
know more.
No, I'm just saying you got what you got, and you've had what you had or whatever. So at one point in time, no matter the time, I'm always in a situation where there's somebody to react. That's the point. It be a whole bunch of black people out here at night in these you know what I mean? Like in fucked up situations where a group of hate people could pull up in some truck And everybody out there either faded.
We've said this on the podcast where we was in the same situation where we chased them niggas down and we like nigga.
But we had no gun at that time.
We didn't have no guns, but we was riding on them niggas. We was in high school and shit. So,
and I'm not saying y'all was pussy or anything like that.
No,
I'm
but
just saying
we've been a certain way for a long time.
We in the era, I know, but we in the era where all the boys that got the guns and shit is pulling up on niggas now. I'm not saying that y'all was wrong. I'm saying y'all were crazy as shit. And the way the hell I would have chased them down, because we know traditionally, specifically, white people always had them guns.
Yeah.
EOTech sight on the motherfucking Beowulf AR-15.
I mean, shit, you come over here throwing fucking liquor bottles at niggas.
Then
so
I'm getting right with you, bro.
Fucking...
No, I mean, I'm from Mississippi, bro. We ain't got go that far. But I'm just saying, like, we in a era where right now the boys with them EOTech sights and shit is popping out.
I mean, niggas is flexing their right to open carry. So
right,
like,
they flexing
randomly.
That's my point. We in a flexing period where they flexing the guns they got. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, AR-15 Beowulf is a pretty expensive gun. At an EOTech sight, that's a $500, $600 sight. Of course. Yep. Of course a poor ass nigga in the hood can't afford this artillery. So they flexing. Level 4 plate carrier from AR-500. They can't afford this shit. You see what I'm saying? They can't afford this shit.
$1,200 to $1,500.
They can't afford this shit. We get it. So they flexing. When they out there, when they went to the motherfucking courthouse and they all standing out there, y'all peeped them. They flexing, bro. They might as well have had that same, how niggas be with the money and shit. Might as well have had that shit out there. That's how it was. That's the only thing I seen. Because, of course, you wasn't finna do nothing. You just trying to let people know how you rolling.
Yep. Just like the
headshot.
It was like some pictures of like some black people that did that shit where they was like all strapped up. And
just to let a motherfucker know how they rolling.
Talking about the Klan headquarters?
Yep, but they marched to Georgia and motherfuckers didn't say shit to them. You wanna know why?
Because you can't.
Because you can't. You know you can't. Plus, if you try to, you see how we rolling. Right. Is you trying to make it home to your daughter tonight, nigga?
Right. That's like he was saying, like, the police ain't never just shot like no random Crips or Bloods or Latin Kings or fucking
when you go back
Avenues
to that
or whatever,
you know what it is.
GDs or nothing, nigga, because
absolutely
it's always
not.
the random working person.
Retaliation. It's never nobody that you can confirm has unlimited access to them choppers, because they'll show up and make it a bad day for you. And everybody want to go home. How Diesel said on training day, you want to go home? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You want to die? Everybody want to go home. You want to go home and see your baby. You want to go home and cuddle up. You don't want to get that pine box, nigga. Fuck what was we talking about?
Pine box.
Pine box. Smell like pine oil heaven. 23-hour lockdown. Ooh. You motherfuckers will be playing basketball at Pelican Bay. I run shit here. Shoe program. 23-hour lockdown.
Yep.
I'm police.
Yep.
I run shit here. You just live here.
And niggas gotta understand their rights with the shit, cause the two people that was coming outside that had the guns in their yard while the people was walking by protesting,
bro.
Like them niggas.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with rights, bro.
No, but them
niggas supposed to been handled. Cause listen, the way gun laws work, regardless of the state you in, a potential threat has to be posed. Nobody.
That's why the niggas is getting in trouble.
Right, but no, you ain't. Oh, you must didn't see. The governor of what was, I think it was in Kentucky.
They disbarred him?
No, he said he gonna pardon them.
Oh, I didn't see that.
On my mama, bro, I read this shit. That nigga said he gonna pardon them, and I was so fucking upset because I was just thinking to myself, all of the homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you would never pardon a black person.
Nope.
Ever under any circumstances.
Especially in that same situation.
Niggas have to fight for a motherfucker not to get the death penalty in a case where they're innocent. I mean, I'm not gonna say their guiltiness is in question. Yeah, niggas have to fight with the governor to potentially stay that execution. And I'm talking about the governor. Shit, look it up.
That's fucked up, bro. Cause
that's really fucked up.
Trey fucking Portia from Real Housewives and a
Bro.
couple other people, like, they stay getting arrested out there. Because they still out there and they leading the protest and shit.
Right.
Like once a week, these niggas
Right.
is going to jail, bro.
Right.
And then Trey is getting out of jail, and then he going to like fucking Louisiana to help niggas from one of the hurricanes from like a month or two ago. But it's like, bro, why the fuck do you keep arresting the same fucking people, and then y'all gonna pardon them? Like, that's fucked up, bro.
Yep, I know y'all ain't know. I could tell from
I didn't
your
even know that
reaction.
shit,
I know
bro.
I could tell from your reaction.
Like, cause once I seen that shit where they was getting in trouble, I was like, nigga, you can't be mad. Like, niggas was walking down the street and you came
wasn't
outside
posing
with
no threat.
guns, bro. You supposed to get in trouble.
Right.
Cause you're literally just causing the opposition. Now, if somebody would have got shot out there, look. You know,
That's
I put it
fucked
up.
up, bro.
No, look.
Fuck
You know,
you,
I put it up. You know, I put it up. Missouri GOP governor says he would pardon a couple who waved guns at protesters during a peaceful march near their $1.15 million home. Mark and Patricia McCloskey were indicted for unlawful use of a weapon, facing up to 4 years and tampering with evidence. They ain't even went to court yet. And the governor basically saying, if they get convicted, I'm going to wipe their conviction. You might well let them out at that point. If they get convicted, we gonna wipe their conviction, is what he said.
Yeah. And he could do it because I don't think governors is up.
Governors can do it.
Because he not fit to change seats because they not voting for governors.
He
now.
already said, I'm
They
gonna
did
wipe
that
their
shit
conviction,
a couple
bro.
years ago, right?
He already said that. He said, I'm gonna wipe their conviction.
Yeah, so he...
That's the first thing. Look, this shit ain't even, bro, they ain't even went to trial. They not even got a court date set.
Nope.
He already told the motherfuckers, if you convict them, I'm gonna wipe their conviction. I'm telling you, I ain't making this shit up. It's right there, Smoke. It's right there, Smoke. He said, I'm gonna wipe their motherfucking conviction.
Yeah.
Wow. What do a black person gotta do to get their conviction wiped?
That
Be a
shit-
part of Central Park 5?
That shit pissed me off, bro.
Serve 20 years
That's fucked up.
for some shit they ain't even do? That was already confirmed they didn't do, and now they didn't do it? What you gotta be a part of Central Park 5, nigga? What you gotta be? 20 years in, when you get adjudicated to your conviction, what you gotta be? Huh? You gotta be a motherfucker that's done served 50 years in a Mississippi prison for a motherfucking $500 theft case before you get pardoned as a black person. These motherfuckers waving guns unlawfully, and the motherfucker, before they even get convicted, he already telling the DOJ. He already telling the DOA, the DA, motherfucking, if you convict them, I'm just gonna waive it. I'm just gonna waive it. Now keep in mind, they was already not facing no time. It say up to 4 years. The motherfucker gonna get probation. We already know that.
Yeah.
But you saying you ain't gonna even let them have a conviction on their record.
If that, like...
If that.
Them
You
niggas
ain't gonna
finna-
even let them have a
them
conviction on
niggas
their
got
record.
A $1.15 million crib. These niggas supposed to get 12 hours of community service.
On some
Like,
shit. You don't even want a conviction on their record. That's
Probably
how
don't even
much.
have to do all the community service.
You don't even want nothing on their record.
That's fucking wild.
That's how you coming at it. You telling the community, look, before they even get convicted, in the same motherfucking time frame as a motherfucking officer don't go to jail for overly pursuing somebody like Breonna Taylor and her boyfriend who has no criminal record. You know how this shit happened, man. This shit made me so mad once I understood that shit, bro. These niggas went to the judge with a false accusation that he was getting packages in the mail that was dope and shit. Now, keep in mind, this dude has no criminal record. Breonna Taylor, of course, has no criminal record. She's an EMT. Has no history of being a drug kingpin of any sort. They filed for a false warrant, got approved for a false warrant, and then an EMT in training ends up getting shot. That's wild as fuck. For some shit, again, that was not even confirmed.
Yeah.
Because they knew a month before time that the packages that they said that they was using was from Amazon.
yeah.
Shit is really wild, bro.
Niggas trying to...
How wild is that?
Niggas got too much time on their hands. Like,
How wild is it? He wasn't even a drug kingpin. You just had free time and wanted to fuck with a black dude. At that point, it's not like that's what my whole thing. Like
you probably pulled this nigga over one time.
one
this
time
nigga
and
got
decided
away
you wanted to fuck with him,
because you couldn't pin nothing on him, so you want to fuck with him and shit.
and decided you wanted to fuck over
It
him.
could have been anything, and that's some whole ass shit. Regardless,
That's some
bro.
whole ass shit, bro. Whole ass shit. R.I.P. to our girl. R.I.P. to Atina Jefferson, who got killed in her home on the same shit a year earlier. It would have been her birthday. I don't know, y'all probably don't remember. Y'all probably don't remember Tina Jefferson. I'm not calling y'all. I'm just saying for the people that don't. She the girl in Fort Worth that was the police shot her
Well, her
through a
nephew was
window.
there.
Yeah, through a window in her house because her door was open.
Yep.
Right. It was a wellness check.
Wellness check, and this nigga killed her.
It's a dude that did a painting that I bought, fucking that I made you buy, cause I had dipped off, cause I went to go roll a J. I was like, no matter how much this painting is, bro, buy
Buy it
this
for
hoe
me.
for me. And him and my mom like bidding, cause my mom wanted it. 'cause
She really started outbidding me, bro.
it was a Harlem Nights, Eddie Murphy and fucking
What you got?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But I had to outbid his mama,
So
and she wouldn't let me get it easy. I'm like, okay, I done agreed to some shit, so now I can't be no hoe.
Right. That's fucking crazy.
yeah, and then he don't know how much money I got really. So if
Right.
my mom really wanted to just keep going, like
Right.
I didn't really. My bad, bro.
He didn't specify the number to stop at. None of that shit. So I'm in an open bidding war with the owner of an establishment for a painting in her establishment. You hear me, Chad? I'm in an open bidding war with the owner of an establishment in her establishment for a painting that he wants.
Right. She can just call it, hey, auction's over. It's mine.
It's mine.
Get the fuck out.
Put me out of that bitch.
Cause she not really that familiar with him like that. She done seen him a couple times and
Right.
shit. But
She could have
you
said,
know,
put me the
like,
fuck out. I'm annoying her.
Right.
But in his defense, he didn't know his mama was gonna want it. She didn't
Yeah.
say nothing like that. So he thinking it's just against the crowd. No, I'm going against the owner of the establishment in a bidding war. Thank God I make enough
To get it. Right.
for my dog.
Right. That's wild.
So the dude that did that painting, he did her memorial in Fort Worth.
Really?
Yeah. I seen it, like, watch him do it on Instagram. He
Hey,
was
that's
on
dope,
fucking
bro.
Channel 8
And then look,
News.
keep your artwork because that means shit. That nigga shit is gonna go up in value. Like I got a picture, I got a painting from him personally from that dude.
Yep.
Right.
Like he going up too. Like I like art, so like I've been following like a lot of the art people around here. It's like him. It's a dude named D Blair.
More that B run. Babu, I mean, my bad.
It's a dude named
Said
D
B
Blair.
Rum.
He don't even have hands, bro. But like his
He does
paintings
that.
is like killer. He doing. I think he doing them like a mural in Dallas. Like niggas out here, like Dallas got some pretty decent like
Dallas
artists.
got a
like-
little bit of everything. Niggas be hating on Dallas, bro, but Dallas is
Well, the
is the
DFW
spot.
period, because some of them is like from Fort Worth and all that, but like this
Yeah, niggas be
area
hating on it, but
period,
Dallas is the spot.
yeah.
Dallas is the motherfucking spot.
I fuck with both
What?
Dallas and Fort Worth.
I'm just saying. I meant DFW.
Like Dallas is the spot because it got.
No,
like,
I meant the
a lot of
DFW, bro.
shit.
I ain't mean Dallas like specifically. I'm talking about the area of Dallas. That's the shit. Fuck
Oh,
what a
yeah.
nigga heard. I'd rather live here and fly other places like I do.
Yeah, you could drive like 45 minutes and be between like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, pretty much because we like staying in central areas where we can
Accessibility.
touch everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen you just like stay like off the wall in Fort Worth. Like if you was in like East Chase or like whatever, like you was like on the border, so you
No, I'd have been in D Fort Worth. I mean, I got partners in Stop 6. I got partners downtown that live in Fort Worth.
No,
I'd have been all around.
I'm just saying like
Like,
living.
no, I'm saying like, yeah,
quarters.
no, I never lived there
Yeah.
because I never wanted to live that far out from Dallas. the city.
That's what I'm saying. Like
But
Central.
I
Like,
don't know, but I'm saying like stomping ground wise. Now I was all in for it at the time because like I be telling niggas all the time, bro. Niggas that stay in Arlington ain't got to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
There's so much shit in Arlington. There's so much shit in the DFW. There's so much shit in Fort Worth, over there in them areas. That motherfucker like when I stayed in Arlington, I never went to Dallas. I'm gonna be real. Because what the point? Like you just going to a club. They got clubs in Arlington. They got strip clubs in Arlington. They got whatever you want. They even got shit that Dallas don't got. Drive-in daiquiri shops and shit like that.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of shit that Dallas don't got.
you party in Arlington, like it's guaranteed to be like
Lit.
a gang full of like bad chicks. It's
Bad
supposed to be-
chicks, black bitches.
And niggas be like, man, niggas be hating on Arlington, bro. But niggas from Dallas and Fort Worth come to Arlington so they could try to get on the Arlington chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro,
Mm-hmm. They do.
you go to a spot in Arlington, bro, it's guaranteed. Like, the chicks bringing the chick, the drinks is gonna be bad. Like,
They
it's
be
gonna be
cheap.
bad.
It's
from
gonna be good.
on every level.
It's gonna be good. Could be a fun time. Shout out to the DFW. But yeah, nah, man. We in an era in time where governors is coming out and saying, hey, don't convict them, basically. Because if you do, I'm just going to wipe the shit out. And I just can't imagine them people being black and getting that same love.
I mean, if Trump could tell a nigga to stay on standby, then a governor
Proud
could say,
Boys. The Proud Boys stand back and stand by is what he said. And then here y'all go getting on a motherfucker like Ice Cube for trying to get a deal done. This motherfucker got a comprehensive deal. What I seen, black women. Oh, ain't nothing in there specifically about black women. What y'all think y'all different than black people? In general? Don't get me wrong. Black women need to be protected. But I think one of the worst things that has happened in the last 60 years for the black culture was the feminist movement. Because it was a movement that was started by white women that convinced black women to be a part of it and divide themselves from the black man and from the black culture and start pointing their shortcomings out and shit that they wasn't cool with, to the point that now it's the opposition of the black man.
Right. It's the inner divide.
Yep, it's the inner divide.
they
And
want.
we're not in a position to even do that. Cause them same white women y'all be rocking with on all these issues is the same ones that voted for Trump. Literally. Not my opinion. Look up the motherfucking
numbers will
stats.
let you know, like,
The same
that-
ones that voted for Trump.
women that can have an opinion and that got like actual like influence voted for Trump. Like, more of those voted for him than they thought they would, even after the grab the pussy and the Epstein shit and like all the other shit. Like, they still chose to vote for this nigga. Still,
Even though he was associated with a known sex trafficker, all of that, motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. It was still a situation where white women are going to do what's in the best interest of white culture, regardless. Regardless, they're going to do the same thing.
Man, that shit. Yo, let's switch gears. That shit is just like,
And it get me riled up. Yeah, let's switch gears, bro, because that shit'll get me riled up. Where we at, man? Let's talk about some more lighthearted shit. Where you hoes at? Cardi B took Offset back.
man.
Where you hoes at?
be in the house.
Cause still complaining, upset about the shit. Like
In
I
the
just
house.
said. And look, you know what I've been doing all week, bro? I know you wouldn't know. I've been going hard. I mean, the last week I've been going hard on this nigga. Just posting.
The Travis
The
Kelce
Travis
shit.
Kelce. I post something about Travis Kelce, then post something about Offset. Post something about Travis
So,
Kelce.
hey,
Because this nigga act like he ain't know, I'ma
Bro.
show this nigga.
so
Now tell me I'm lying now.
nigga,
Tell me I'm lying
Bro.
now, nigga.
before the
No,
day,
tell me I'm lying now,
nigga,
nigga.
let me get my story in. So when I got to the crib, I don't know what she was watching, but I think it was on fucking channel 11. So it was CBS. Fall asleep, wake up, football on. like podcast days. Sometimes a nigga like sleep in and wake up. It's like 12:30 and shit, and or a nigga wake up at like 8 and then go back to sleep and then wake up and it's like.
Right.
So fucking Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs, my nigga, they was playing, and like the first thing that I wake up and hear is this nigga with a reception, and I'm like, fucking Travis Kelce. That's the first thing I said. And then this nigga tweets some shit about Travis Kelce, and I'm like, bro, don't fucking tag me in this shit.
I've been tagging this nigga in shit all week. He gonna act like he know what I'm talking about. I showed him. Bro, they literally shitting on Offset still. Cardi B done took the nigga back. And then not even only that, then came out and said, actually, as hard a time as y'all get that nigga, I'm probably worse than that nigga.
Yep, I'm hitting and I'm arguing and
I'm arguing for no reason. I'll be to slap this nigga, all that shit. He might go fuck a hoe. That's what she said. Like on some shit where basically telling you like, yo, bro, y'all need to mind y'all business.
Yep.
All this nigga do is get some pussy every now and again. They crucifying this nigga.
Yep.
I'm posting the same things with Travis Kelce.
So-
well, I'm showing this nigga, not my opinion, I'm showing this nigga in live Twitter tweets how they treating Offset,
So-
a black man, versus how they treating a motherfucking white man
Yep.
that literally did the same exact shit as him,
But-
and then decided to take his bitch back.
Yep. This week, I was like, man, fuck it. Let me get a little bit more in the timeline because I don't really scroll. So, like, he started tagging me and shit, and then she took him back. So, I start going through the threads and the conversations, and it's chicks that's like, hey, man, it's like chicks that I done rolled for on her dude that he done cheated on her, and now she done took him back. And now I can't go over to the crib because of what me and her done did to him. Now she done took him back. But like now I can't kick it, so it's like a whole different like. And they doing all this riding for like celebrities and shit.
It's
and
short
then
that old
once
boy
they
Rick
get
had a
into
point.
it- yeah.
That old boy Rick James had a point. Huh?
That's wild.
That boy had peeped some shit before motherfucking played out. That boy had peeped some shit. I'm telling y'all do the black man so wrong it ain't even motherfucking funny, man. Look, I'm talking about they literally crucified this nigga every time they get a chance. Literally, none of that energy. None of that energy for a white man. They did the same exact thing to a black woman.
Yep. That nigga Travis Kelce, I don't even know if he had a
Still
touchdown,
fucking off.
bro. But
Still fucking off.
I
And
think
he
they
decided
lost
to take
the
her
game.
back. Right. And he decided to take her back. He decided to take her back. They calling Cardi B dumb because she's still dealing with Offset. Even though she came out and
and
spoke
they
on
calling
it.
Offset dumb for paying like 6 G's for a car seat or whatever it was.
Whatever this nigga
but-
do is a problem. Whatever he do is a problem. Why?
Because it's hate.
Because it's hate. Because he a black man.
Hate.
A prominent, successfully black man with a prominently successful person of color, being Cardi B. That's more of... I'm telling you how y'all look at it. Y'all need to change y'all mindset. Not y'all. I'm talking about people.
People, period.
Period.
Like niggas
'Cause,
that
I'm
go
telling you,
broke
I'm telling
doing
you a
regular
white-
shit
No,
cannot
no.
tell a rich person to not spend $6,000, bro,
Right. It's
or
not the same-
$8,000 or whatever.
Do you
it
know
is.
what
not the same
$6,000 of a
You
30?
can't tell a nigga
Do you
with
know what-
26 million
Let's,
to
I'm
not
gonna say,
spend
let's ask a
$6,000.
person. Do you know what $6,000 is of a $30 million net worth, baby? If you don't do some math percentages, and then you'll shut the fuck up. But you might not be able to do that. So, I'm sorry for you.
Math percentage.
You finna go to the bar on Thursday
It's spend
and
two
spend
racks for nothing.
$75, and that's gonna be more than you should have did.
Right. To a nigga that can
For
go to
some
the
people.
bar on a Tuesday, spend 2 racks on 1947 shots for the whole club, and wake up the next day and he gonna be made more money than what he spent. Off of pure album sales and the fact that he got $26 million in the bank.
Yep.
The interest on that shit alone.
Right.
But because he's Offset, a black man. Once again, I'm gonna keep pointing out the fact that
always a stigma.
y'all so love, and it's all black women matter, and black women So then why y'all don't feel the same way about a white man treating this black woman like shit and fucking over her in the same exact way that y'all swear Offset doing? But the reality is what? You be on the timeline, I'm gonna go get me a white man because y'all black niggas always doing XX and X. That's what bitches is saying.
Whoa.
Bitches. Not women. Bitches. Horse.
I was just about to say that. Whore.
Whore. As my nigga Black Youngster would say. As my nigga Black Youngster would say.
Shot.
It is midway. It actually is midway. You know what I'm doing a shot of?
Yeah, let me get.
You want some?
Yeah,
I know, bro. That shit so fire. You can't.
I gotta introduce.
You know, because of you niggas, I started buying 2 bottles of liquor every week. Because I already know y'all gonna kill this hoe.
Which one?
Y'all love this shit. But I
You
can't
need
expect
the
y'all to
vanilla.
get some.
Yeah, I don't want that vanilla.
Right.
You say you want what?
Yeah. Look at
Just fucking with you. Just fucking with you. Give it to me, bitch.
Yeah, that's my drink right there.
Smoker, give me the motherfucking glass. People, this motherfucker is all in our podcast, but he ain't want to be in that hoe.
You only got 3 seats.
That's a lie. I got another seat for you and a mic. Shout out to 3 Amigos.
The E40 next though. You know what I'm saying?
Wait till he takes that shit. He finna pass
Yeah,
out.
hey, let me know what the name of that shit is. And
Whatever E40 is in Spanish, something.
Look it up.
Some shit, I don't fucking know.
E40
Yeah.
liquor.
yeah,
We ready?
we still
What
going.
we
nigga,
cheers? No, I'm
like-
saying what we cheersing to. What we
You
cheersing
can
to?
have this one.
What we cheersing to?
Oh shit.
Shout out to our cameraman, man. This nigga is one of a
Yeah.
kind.
Shout out to that nigga Smokey, snapping the pics.
Cheers to Offset and Cardi B. May y'all live a long and prosperous life and have a long and prosperous marriage while these bitches still hate on y'all.
Yeah. I mean, just as long as they get it together, you know what I'm saying? It's
No,
all good.
it's just as
It
long
don't-
as they ain't get it together. As long as they happy, I'm
Yeah.
happy.
I mean, well, you gotta kind of get it
Motherfuckers
together
always
when you
want
got a
shit to
kid.
assimilate. Look, maybe she don't really give a fuck about niggas cheating, because
Well,
maybe
that
she don't
shouldn't
even
be the reason
consider it
that she
cheating.
filed for divorce.
No, that ain't the reason why she filed for divorce. She already said that.
Well, what
She
was
said
it?
the reason why she filed for divorce is because she be on that shit. She just one of them, like, you know, you done seen in relationships where a motherfucker break up every other motherfucking month and then get back together. That's the same shit. Now, when you marry, you can't
Well,
just
this
break
a
up.
publicity stunt then.
You can't just break up. You got to get a divorce. That's the type of shit she be on.
Yeah.
She already knew she wasn't going to divorce this nigga. Because if she really wanted to divorce this nigga, he would not have been able to come around her. And damn so she wouldn't have been popping pussy on the nigga. If she really didn't fuck with him. Like we done seen a bitch that's ready to go.
When they asked her if she was happy when she was sitting in the car, she was kind of like, but
Do you think Tina Turner would have been popping pussy on Ike because he showed up to her birthday party? Yes or no? No. Because she was ready to go. When a bitch ready to go,
Mine's
you
already
know this, we all know this, we
When
done
her
dealt with
mind's
it.
made up,
When a
you fuck.
bitch ready to go,
that's what
you
I'm saying.
fucked.
Publicity.
you
shit.
ain't even gonna be able to talk to her.
Shit, how much money you think they made off of just that?
Yeah,
just off
that's
of
what I'm
getting
saying,
back
just
together.
publicity shit.
I'm just saying,
because-
when a bitch mind made up, you wouldn't be able
Like
to
I was
get in
saying,
the
like
vicinity
the
of her.
Migos been cold for a minute. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened. I think they had like a song that dropped recently.
Yep.
She had WAP. He said he didn't like WAP, like fucking all this bullshit.
Which I don't believe.
yeah. He was on motorsport, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
No, I just don't believe that just because of the personalities that they got. It just don't sound realistic.
Yeah.
But it does sound like some
shit that
put them in the
start a
tabloids
conversation,
again,
you know
or
what
kept
I'm saying?
spiking it up, and that's what it's supposed to do. We in a pandemic. You got to get creative.
Because now she about to do a song with Nicki and
right,
fucking
right. You got to get creative.
Yeah.
So,
It's pandemic.
what
pandering.
is the moral to the story? What is the moral to the story?
These niggas can't do shows, so they got a pandemic pander, nigga. Like,
What is the moral to the story? Black men
stop falling for shit.
respect black men.
Mind
That's the
your own
moral to the
fucking
story.
business.
Yeah.
Look at my eyeballs, people. Respect black men. Hashtag respect.
Disrespect
black men.
people, period.
Listen,
Like,
if
nigga,
you a
get the
woman,
fuck off of everybody
if you a woman
nuts.
and you really fuck with black men, you respect black men, go ahead and put that Hashtag respect black men in the comments. Go ahead and share that video and put respect black men. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this the movement. And then I want y'all to remember when I started it. So when that shit take off, you remember who originated it.
I got you.
Go
You know,
put it
I
in
see
there.
this shit like 3 or 4 times while I'm putting it together and everything. So like,
Like I told y'all last week, and I wasn't getting this much love last week. My dog that had a revelation. He see it now. Cause before he didn't see it, we was arguing. Not like in a negative way, cause me and my dog, it's all love. That nigga know it's all love whenever we talk. You know what I mean? Regardless if we agree or not, we don't agree on everything.
I mean, there got to be that element there. Like if I
You
don't
know what I mean?
some
We don't
shit
agree
that
on
you
everything.
saying, like
but I don't expect you to. And that's why I always respected you, because I don't like pussy niggas or motherfuckers I could just sway. I'm into having friends that have different opinions and stand on their shit. So I was proud of him. But that's why I'm going to make sure I go out my way to at you as many times as possible so you can't say shit.
Bro, when I woke up and it was like Travis Kelce with like the
Your Honor.
17-yard reception.
Order in the court.
I was like, all right, so like soon as I woke up, like all I heard was Travis Kelce, and then I could hear him saying Travis Kelce, blah blah blah, and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Then this nigga started adding me, and I'm like, all right, this what we doing? Fuck this nigga Travis Kelce. I don't care how cold he is.
But see,
nigga.
that still goes back to the divide. That's that inner divide that we got going on that motherfuckers are not going to want to change. The same people that are saying that same shit, they ain't trying to change shit.
Well, yeah, it's always going to be like an opposition.
Right.
No matter what side of the line you stand on, on any field, it's always going to be some shit that's...
Well, everybody got their own stance. And that ain't what
Some
I'm getting
stand
at.
like this.
What I'm saying
Some stand like
is
this.
make it even. I see bitches on the timeline talking about they gonna stop talking to black men so they can talk to white men.
It's just attention. Motherfuckers do shit for attention.
No. I'm talking about bitches that be standing on this shit because you got to realize how many people really believe that men are different in different races. This is the propaganda that I deal with. Where it's like, I don't know no white niggas that's on the same shit as black niggas. No, it's people like that in every division.
Right.
There's
On every
whores,
level.
Right.
There's whores in the white community, male whores. There's male whores in the black community. There's male whores in the Hispanic community. There's male whores in any community. What you got to focus on is trying to get you a good dude. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some bitches that were dead outside their race, and they get that one nigga that wanted to settle down, this, that, and third. If a nigga wasn't trying to settle down, then he wasn't trying to settle down. Travis Kelce just being a prime example because he in pop culture. My whole point to that was y'all ain't giving him half the energy y'all giving Offset. Y'all giving a motherfucker that's a married man that got him and his wife back together, kept his family together, kept his daughter in the same household with his mom and her dad. Y'all give him more hell than a motherfucker that ain't got no kids, that just cheated on a bitch habitually and then took her back. Y'all giving him more hell for keeping his family together. Y'all the same motherfuckers that might be talking about how black men don't take care of their kids. Y'all the same motherfuckers that talking about how black men don't marry nobody. Y'all the same motherfuckers that talking about how... You see what I'm saying? But y'all ain't giving no respect to the fact...
This nigga married, he taking care
bro,
of...
and he did what it took to get his family back together. Say what you want to say. He's a married man with kids that did what it took, whatever that was, because he know his wife. So he did what it took. Nigga gonna drop $550,000 on a Wraith. Drop $8,000 on a car seat. Okay. Frivolous money. No, he did what it took to get his wife to pay attention and say, you know what, baby? You know I do miss you.
Yep.
You know what? Come think that I do miss you. Because maybe that's what she into. Maybe she like when a nigga do grandiose gestures.
Yep.
Maybe she like when, you see what I'm saying? Maybe that's her love language. She already said she like exes that send presents when they want a second chance. That's what she said.
Because this nigga hit Rolling Loud in the middle of the set. Like, hey, what's up? Like,
Grandiose gestures. That's what she into.
Before he hit at the party, Billboard.
That's
like,
that's
I can do
obviously
that.
what she into.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's obviously what she into.
yeah.
And if she wasn't into that, then maybe it didn't work. But that's his wife.
Yeah.
So he got to know his wife. How much respect y'all put on the fact that this black man keeping his family together? None. How much respect y'all put on this motherfucking black man making sure his household stay current and that his baby girl culture got a mom and a dad in the same household. 0. Y'all calling her stupid now. Y'all call her XX and O. Because there's no respect for the black man. Listen, it was on Offset last week when I made that initial statement. Now they calling Cardi B stupid. Now they getting on Cardi B.
Yeah.
Now they making memes of her titties. Huh? Now let me ask you a question. If you think Offset really cared about WAP like that, then why wasn't he offended by the fact that her titties was all over his timeline? Because that's a song. His wife's titties were literally on the timeline.
I mean, she been on the timeline before because
Of course.
it's
But
like
I'm saying,
a video on Pornhub of her,
right, there's
like,
video,
stripping
right.
and
You
shit.
could look up Cardi B and see her asshole. Let's keep it a bean.
Yeah.
So that was my whole point of y'all believing that shit was crazy.
Because it's
That's not true.
Because I
He
swear,
know the bitch he
when she
with.
first came out, the first video that hit the timeline was like a Pornhub video of her stripping.
Like the videos of porn, like the music video, they fucking in the video.
No, they got a sex tape together. What she say? I turned Offset up. I turned Offset on. I told him the other day he should sell. I like Cardi B, like Denzel.
Yeah. She's a...
What she say? He about me. He say living right, hand in the new whip. I like Cardi B. I'm gonna be real. Just like I like a lot of artists, but I'm just saying we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about black men respect. Y'all don't respect black men, and I'm gonna make y'all respect it. Listen, baby girl, there's no other culture in the world. There's no other race or ethnicity that's gonna give you the dick we gonna give y'all. Period. Look it up, bitch. Look it up, bitch.
I don't know what to say.
When you want,
I agree. Like,
when you want that meat, you gonna have to come here anyway. That's why we fetishized by so many other races. They said on camera. They might not marry us, but they gotta fuck us.
yeah.
And then you know what ended up
You
happening?
see it though.
You know what ended up happening? That's why bitches was so upset with Jeezy because he married Jenny May, who was on this show talking about how she might fuck. Oh yeah, your boy culture. I'm the one. I stay up. The cameraman looking confused. Listen, so if you don't know what's up in the podcast, bro, what I do is I bring up a lot of subjects because my memory bank is as long as the day is long, and I always remember shit.
You said Jesus, right?
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
Oh, Jeezy.
Yeah.
All of you said Jesus.
Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to Jesus who married it. Shout out to Jesus though, since he put that on my brain, who married a prostitute. Shout out to Jesus who married a prostitute.
We don't judge. He don't judge.
So one thing with that though, like I say,
Niggas done already.
No, that was on the timeline.
Niggas know they done hear some shit that they wasn't supposed to.
Jeezy
at
said
one
they
point.
said Jeezy was a fool because he married a woman that said that she would only fuck a black man. She would never get married to him. And you know what happened?
But guess what?
You know what happened, Jenny? You know what happened to Jenny May?
She married
She got to
one.
fucking with the snowman.
That nigga. Oh yeah. Hey, so Net watches fucking The Real. So I was like, Jeezy marrying her. Let me like look into this shit. Nigga start seeing videos and she like, oh, Jeezy came in and he swept my parents off their feet, blah blah blah, and all this.
And the reality
like,
was
that nigga
when
went
she
in,
was saying that,
and then
Dolphin said when she was saying that, she probably had never dated a black man.
Yeah.
She probably had never been in a situation to where she had been in a situation to where she could see a viable black man. Jeezy worth $40 million. One, keep it a bean. So from a support standpoint, bitch, there's nothing you want that I can't get.
I think he A&R in that
Right,
Atlantic.
right.
Or some
Jeezy
shit
is a
like
very
that. Like,
successful black man.
so even if
And
he
then
not
not only
rapping, he
that,
gonna be putting
you know
niggas
how,
on.
You know how hoes love gangster niggas. Jeezy is a confirmed BMF member.
Yeah.
Jeezy is a verified trapper with $1 million before he even came
Niggas
into
see
the game.
DVDs and shit. Like,
Jeezy ain't like a speculative. Jeezy is a confirmed that nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. She got the fucking around,
and this is the nigga
kicking
that
it
you
with
trust.
him. Realized this nigga like, damn, I ain't never had this flavor in my life.
Nope.
You know, and I'm saying that because Jenny May, you know, she an Asian.
Right.
Yep.
But what happened was, what? On top of that, and listen, I ain't saying I've ever seen Jeezy dick, and I'm not saying that in no homosexual way. I'm saying for the black culture, I already know what happened. He dropped that shit on her. Like you motherfuckers, I assume, do to y'all women. And them bitches was mesmerized. They couldn't leave. They couldn't leave. Then she started doing that other shit.
It's part of the game.
And Jeezy said, you know what? I'm ready to get out the game.
Yep. I'm old enough. I done did
everything I wanted to do. The only thing I ain't got is kids and a wife.
I done had my last hoorah. Like, fuck this shit.
He had a last hoorah with Trap or Die 3. He brought his buzz back. He proved he could still do it, all of that. And that was probably one of, you know what I mean? You know how niggas be like, you fell off.
Yep. And then after that, he got the A&R job and
right,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. They be like, you fell off. And he just had to remind them.
Yep.
Nigga, I could still do this shit. If I wanted to drop and get back popping right now, I could still do that.
Do it. Cause
watch this. Dope Man 95 Air Max song. Came from up the road.
Ross,
know I trap stone. All right, finish the rest of that.
Ross and T.I. like
hood nigga, yeah.
The Southwest.
Hood nigga, hot Cheeto, what I snap on. You know exact snack on. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Bro, when bottom of the map come on, like niggas is snapping, bro. Like
no, but that's all from the old shit. Niggas
I mean,
like
even
they don't know the
now,
new shit.
I mean, like
no, I'm just saying. Remember when they said Jeezy fell off? Remember when they was booking him at colleges? Nigga like nobody want to hear Jeezy. They dropped Trap or Die 3. Just remind y'all, bro. I'm that nigga. I changed the whole era. I changed the game. Put some respect on black men. Yep. I changed the culture. Yep. The reason why you getting to listen to 21 Savages and shit like that is because I put y'all in a position. What Yo Gotti say?
I got a question, bro.
On Cocaine Music 7. He said I could have did that shit before five years before Jeezy. I got a question, bro. But that come along with them sentences. Nobody had the heart to do that shit Jeezy did.
I got a heart to ask this question.
Go ahead.
So they give T.I. the king of like trap music?
Absolutely not.
But
no, T.I.
he came out before Jeezy, bro.
Wait. Let me say this.
But
people are
trap
followers.
Music.
When a nigga said they was king of the South, nobody disputed him. So they make him the king of the South. Just like Nicki says she the queen of rap. That's why nobody disputed her. Were there other female artists that was spitting harder than Nicki at the time?
Yes.
For sure. But every time a motherfucker say the king of anything, if a motherfucker don't dispute him, then that becomes a narrative. Because let's face it, Lil Wayne, don't get me wrong, he did what it takes to be able to claim that title. But when he first said that, he was not. Remember the first songs that Lil Wayne made where he said he was the best rapper alive, reference who? Jay-Z. Best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. Yeah. That's what he said. He said, I'm finna take over the game. And then it was not till later on that he started doing that. Like, but when niggas say that, when niggas reference him, what they call him, they don't call him the greatest rapper all the time. They call him the best rapper alive. Why? Because that's the words that he said. Mm-hmm. Just like when they talk about T.I., just like you just said, king of the South. You didn't say he was the best rapper from the South. You didn't say he's the best rapper from the South all the time. No, you said exactly the words that he said. Because if I put it out there, now you got to dispute it or address it. And that's all T.I. did. Was he the king of the South?
Well, I didn't say king of the South.
No, I'm just saying, was he the real, true king of the South? Hell no.
They give him credit for
starting
trap music. No, I'm just
saying, being real, when he was saying them same exact words, Pimp C was saying Jeezy didn't pay $17.5 for no keys. And they start questioning Jeezy validity. When Pimp C said, stop fucking that shit gay y'all be doing where y'all fucking hoes in a room with a bunch of niggas wasn't posting about their face. No. Is the true king of the South, we being real, was Pimp C. When he was in jail or otherwise. Pimp C set the trend. Until Pimp C died, anything Pimp C said was gospel. You should have got a mic.
Except Atlanta.
You should have got a mic, motherfucker. I even asked you, bitch. You know, I even asked you, bitch. I said if you wanted to be on here, I would gladly allow it. I had the mic set up and all that. You didn't get it. You didn't want to do it. So you know what you gonna do with your JJ Evans fro? You gonna wait till the next podcast. Shut the fuck up. First of all, hey, no, I'm gonna talk to you like that. This whole motherfucking podcast. You know I'm gonna talk to you like that. Matter of fact, hey, remind this nigga who I am. Am I gonna talk to him like that? Am I gonna talk to him like that, Chris? Yes or no? Am I gonna talk to him like that? Am I gonna talk to him like that?
Shot.
I'm excited about this.
Am I gonna talk to him like that?
Like,
And then look,
yes.
and then tuck this nigga in and take care of him if he get drunk. Is that Rick? That's Big Dog Rick. Me, motherfucker.
That's me that gets fucked up and passed
Cause like
out.
Boosie. Right. Yeah, I love my niggas. And all my niggas love me. Yeah, I love my niggas. Till eternity. That's how I feel.
Okay, well then
Damn
you
it,
feel like
why
that.
this hoe keep going all the way.
My bad, I put it back down too far.
Motherfucker super strong. That nigga was like,
I apologize, bro. So people be telling me that I be moving and bro, I was at a bar and I broke a glass talking to
That's
somebody.
how every like gas mask that I done ever had, bro. Like that hoe done snapped.
day,
the first
I
time
don't
I
understand
ever tried to use that bitch.
I apologize.
That was me.
No, it wasn't you. Look,
yeah.
can I tell y'all a secret on air so everybody know it for the record?
What's up?
I think I broke Chris glass mask.
The one at Quentin's?
And no, when we was
Oh,
when we
when I
shooting the
cut
video.
my finger?
When he
Yeah.
cut his finger. And I felt so
How?
bad about it because
How?
I'm the last person that had it and I turned it and I put it back in. Then
I witnessed Chris.
No. As soon as he touched it and he did his shit, it shattered. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been abnormally strong my whole life, and I can break shit. I'm not saying I
That's
did.
your
do
superpower?
it. No. My superpower is dicking these hoes down. But
So this is your secondary superpower.
right. I'm not saying that I did do it because I don't know that I did do it because of course everybody saw what he did. I'm just saying that I've always wondered if I did something to the mask that made it break so easily. And it'll always go down in history as something that we won't know because we know what happened that day. And it was solid when he had it. I'm not saying that I broke the bitch. I'm just saying I'm the last person that had it before that bitch
You
cracked
could be the catalyst to the
right,
whole situation.
That's what I felt bad about because I feel like I did something potentially that made that whole crack, and maybe a nigga didn't see the crack.
This hand.
I don't know, bro. I just know that bitch right after that nigga got that bitch.
Yeah,
I watched it.
and
You
then
was
the
like,
blood was like.
it was like, I was like,
And it wasn't even like a little blood. That nigga was bleeding.
This
That shit
motherfucker,
didn't
like,
feel bad.
blew up like it
Quentin
was a
had to take me
fucking
to the
light bulb.
bathroom, and then like I'm
Like
watching
that nigga
bitch
damn
out for,
in
like,
reality
15
that
to 20
nigga needs
minutes.
stitches at the
Yeah.
time, but he didn't.
And then
get
I
them.
put a paper towel around my hand, and then like I came out and I shot the video.
right.
Like I said, I ain't never did no whole ass
Good
nigga
times.
shit. I just always wondered
Good
if I
fucking
was
times.
the catalyst.
Hey, you gotta tough it out sometimes, bro. You can't be a hoe.
No, that's why I
Like,
said. I
you
know why I
gotta
said.
be-
I'm not saying I did no whole ass shit. I'm saying
but
I
I'm saying-
always wondered if I was the catalyst that
mean-
made that bitch do that.
Even if you was like shit, we got the job done, bro.
Right.
Cheers to the video. By the way, y'all check out YNHT music, just like y'all check out YNHT films.
Yeah.
My nigga is
Definitely.
good, always has been. I always loved them and supported them, cause I'm a great judger of talent, and I always tell a nigga if they good or not, and I tell a nigga if they not good or not.
Yep. So the wife, like,
Because who gonna beat my ass?
she got online.
Nowadays,
and-
nobody's gonna try to fight nobody. Just to be honest with
Smoker, put your fingers down. You don't want no smoke, bro.
So the wife got online this week.
Smoke it. You don't want no
Steady
smoke.
piecing it out. This motherfucker. Sorry.
And-
The wife.
Smoke. I love you. You don't want no smoke
She-
with me.
Fucking
Smoke. I love you. You don't want no smoke with me.
hashtagged sipping dripping.
We can set it up, Smoke.
So-
We'll get the boxing gloves and all of that.
Now she
I'll
can
call my
see
other niggas.
everything sipping dripping for as long as sipping dripping been a part of anything.
Right.
And she like, hey, bro, like, you don't want to get the Dripping Springs bottle on the podcast every week? And I was like, no, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway. So
No. I was gonna say that we'll talk about it after the podcast.
So it's like sipping, dripping, sipping, dripping, sipping, dripping, sipping, dripping, sipping, dripping. Number 2.
Trying to promote you niggas staying hydrated. You got a bottle of water? Drink some. We like 2 hours in. And I don't want nobody getting unhydrated.
I mean, I'm cool, but
I'm
I got hydrated before
clear
I
and
came.
copacetic right now.
I've been drinking water. That's all I drink. I don't drink juice.
Bro.
I mean, I drink juice, but like I don't really drink
Pardon me,
anything
but this
else
is 3
but-
quarts. Look at the bottom. You ain't as hydrated as your boy. Not by far.
I tend to disagree.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at. Tell me what you drinking. I'm almost.
Do you know how many of these I drink, bro?
You know. This is almost 6 bottles I'm at right now. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I haven't seen you sipping that bitch like that, bro.
How the fuck you
That
think
nigga
it got
like-
to right here?
That could have been from yesterday, nigga. You
No,
know
it was from earlier today. I've been drinking that bitch all day because I knew we was gonna have a podcast.
Filled it up halfway. It was like I've been drinking it all
I drink
day.
water. Bro,
Don't disrespect my set, cuz.
bro, all I drink is water. I drink water and like orange juice sometimes. Like, other than that, like if I'm not mixing my liquor with like Coke or root beer, like this, I don't drink nothing else but that. Like, water is
Essential.
Yeah.
Essential life.
But go ahead with your story.
also. She was like searching through the sip and dripping hashtag, and like for the last couple years, she saw all that shit. So she was like, man, like they really like running with it. So you got to put it on a podcast. And I was like, I'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? They invited a nigga down there and like all that shit. So a nigga probably got to fuck with it. So.
Definitely, that's why I say
Yeah.
we can get some shit on the podcast that we may not necessarily.
But like my
Hold
niche
up,
that
son.
I've put on the podcast so far is like either like a random liquor or black liquor. So
that's
it-
what we
it
primarily
would-
want. Support black business. Let us say it while we got the platform. Support black business. Support anything black, not just liquor, but anything black.
Yeah.
Y'all need to change y'all. Listen, all you motherfuckers that was talking about Cube. Let me ask you a question. Do you bank black? If
eat
no is the question, then shut the fuck up until you bank black.
do you eat black?
Do you eat
Right.
black? Do you drink black? Do you got black toilet tissue? I'm not
Do you
saying I
wear
got
black?
Do you
Like-
wear black? I'm not saying everything that I do is black
It's black.
specific.
But
I'm
is there
saying
an
that I'm-
element
I'm
of
doing
black,
enough
period?
Right.
to at least be able to have an opinion, and I don't got that same opinion versus a motherfucker that has
And that's the main
nothing
reason-
done that
Right.
is lit in all these opinions.
And that's the
Right.
reason
And all
why-
you support is white establishments, white culture, XXNO, or other cultures, but not black culture.
That's the reason why, like, I don't want to specifically go dripping on the table. Like, y'all done seen what I could do for y'all. Like, y'all send me free shit, and I'm cool with that. Like, but as far as having y'all on the table every week, like, nigga, like you said earlier, it's the Pull Podcast. Like,
Right.
nigga, like,
Right.
I could have any bottle on here I want, and I'm gonna continue to flex that shit until one of y'all niggas say, "Hey, like,
X, Y, and
it's
Z.
that time."
CTC, bitch. And then, and I'm not saying it in no disrespect way. I'm saying if you want your shit on the Pull Podcast indefinitely, my suggestion is, and I'm always gonna say this shit, I hate when motherfuckers try to reach out to you after the fact when your shit blow. And I'm gonna tell you the real. If you wanna wait that long, that's fine. Just know that check gotta be bigger. But you can reach out right now and help build this bitch to what it's gonna be. And then you got a lower dollar amount for the same promotion.
You won't be playing
But
catch up.
if you wanna play catch up,
You gonna be stuck
do
like
that.
mustard.
and you gonna be stuck like Chuck and fuck like Chuck. It all
All
works
yelling,
out.
fucked up like and bitter.
Now because you got Crown World, you know I don't usually do this, but I feel like you need to sip out my glass.
You know what, sir? I understand the respect with that, but you have a lot of caviar in there. And don't forget to go to Total Wines and check out that caviar. That cocktail caviar is
Oh, yeah.
the shit.
Hey,
so
we
don't
found
forget
the
to go
dude on
there.
LinkedIn.
Specific to Total Wine, bitch, CTCC. We the motherfucking
Hey.
supported you niggas for weeks. It's time.
So
Months.
Hey.
Years, bitch.
me and Nat found a dude that's the CEO on fucking LinkedIn.
Cocktail caviar?
Yep.
Oh.
Start reaching out, bro. Let's
Right
parlay
on.
it.
Bro,
Let me know if I need
she's
to
a
do anything.
communications major, so like.
That's why I said, let me know if
already-
I need to do anything.
Right on.
Let me know if I need to
I
do
mean, the
anything.
cocktail caviar is gonna be consistent, so it's gonna be like a group effort. Like,
Well, I said, just
So-
let me know if I need to do anything.
So what you're telling me is we just need to make sure to continue to take more pictures with the cocktail caviar and post.
I mean,
it as
I'm
much as
gonna
possible.
make sure it's here. So like,
get you.
if we
100%.
want to make sure it's here, then
Right.
that's.
Add on.
I
100%.
never tripped on that shit. Like, I'm going to Total Wine anyway, so Total Wine gonna have to cut the check because they probably about to be in the intro. So, like that's a whole bag right there. Like
Or bags.
bags. I mean, it's a bag, but we can split.
No. I was saying over a long.
No, I'm in
period
the
of time.
bags, baby.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying.
Cut me
You know what
several
I'm saying?
checks.
It won't be a one-time thing. It'll
Yeah,
be
it is.
multiples
It's
that
gonna
they're
be multiple.
sending.
Scooch more
You know
than
what I'm saying? That's what I meant by that.
I just like how that shit tastes with the. I don't know if you noticed it,
With
but
the wild berry?
with the wild berry, that bitch is off the chain. Man,
said
try
the
that
last
wild.
week,
I
right.
trying to tell you, try that bitch with. Try that.
That's the
Bumble.
first time, bro.
with the
I'm
wild
scared to
berry.
get the leche.
What's that?
That's pretty. That flavor is good. I don't know
It
about
is,
that,
but you would have to pair it right with like the
With something else.
rum
Right.
and like root beer, or like a rum and a vanilla Coke or some shit where it's gonna mix with the milky flavor type shit.
My bad.
You
I
know what I'm
put
saying?
it
We
in
ain't
that-
rookies
that's
out
true.
here. We also are connoisseurs, so
you know,
we know what we're talking about. God
count
damn it,
that out.
fumble. We all fucked up on this one.
I know. I was looking hard.
I knocked over.
You
I
looked-
knocked
you
over
trying
the
to
shot
find
glass.
ways
That
to,
nigga.
like, I saw you, man.
I ain't even move, bitch. That like he ain't happen. But look here, we at the point in life where motherfuckers is literally gotta respect black men, and that actually brings me into a good topic, Chris.
Yeah,
So I'm on Twitter the other day.
I see you.
Twitter topic of the month. And no, I didn't actually send this to y'all because I wanted to see y'all reaction.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to catch up with this.
Yeah,
shit
I know.
right here.
But I ain't send this to y'all because I wanted an honest and original reaction. I'm gonna give y'all the scenario.
Oh,
I'm gonna give y'all a scenario, YouTube.
All right.
I'm on Twitter,
What's that again?
and Twitter, this website, right?
With the bird?
Yeah. So they've been doing the how it
Twitterless.
started, how it's going hashtag.
Yeah.
Listen. So this girl on Twitter posts these
Oh yeah, I remember
screenshots
that shit.
of a nigga and her talking, where she was talking about how apparently she was fucking with this dude, and she ended up getting pregnant.
What?
And the dude verbatim question was, if you are really trying to have this baby, are you prepared to be a single mom and raise this baby by yourself? Ooh. The only thing she replied to that was yes. Nothing else. Then the rest of it, how it was going, was the pictures of the baby. And the baby was cute and all of that. Boom. Of course, it's getting 1 million retweets. And women is all up in that thing, calling dude a sucker nigga. It's a dude sitting there calling this dude a sucker nigga, even though he got a commitment from her that that's what she wanted to do, right? Talking to a couple of friends, they say, well, I can kind of understand that. Boom. In that same thread, they talked about a scenario where this guy was fucking with a bitch, that he got pregnant, and she was absolutely for an abortion. And he begged her to not have an abortion. And so she got her a commitment out of him that said, hey, baby, if this baby go to term, I'm not going to have anything to do with the baby life. You can have the baby, but I'm not going to have anything to do with it. She took it a step further and signed over all her parental rights to him. Now, he's still a little disheartened because he can't believe the mother had a child and then she won't be involved with her baby at all.
That's bullshit on his part. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that shit right there.
Wait. Because you ain't say shit about the other one. But let's get to it.
No, because we gotta listen to both.
No, let's get to it.
I'll let you
ain't-
get to your shit.
No.
I done heard both sides.
Okay. No, we're not doing that. I'm saying don't start the conversation until I get done, motherfucker.
I thought it was only
Now,
two sides.
The scenario is that we looking at a woman that was told the same things, having a baby by a dude, and he's not been involved with the child life, just like a woman having a baby by a dude in the same scenario where she doesn't want anything to do with the baby life.
So,
What I was told was, and this is from several women that I talked to about it because I want to make
can
sure.
you say that one more time so I can?
A woman that was pregnant by a dude that didn't necessarily want the baby because I guess whatever the fuck. They was one night stands, fuck arounds or whatever. But they wasn't in no relationship to have the baby. And he said, I don't want to have the baby. Got a commitment from her that she gonna be a single mom. Right? And then we got one where a woman was in the scenario, same scenario, where she was fucking around.
But the guy's the single dad.
Right. Single dad that literally, like I say, had the baby because that's what he wanted to have, but the mom wasn't involved. And all I'm saying is the reactions was totally different. The Twitter topic of the week. I'm just saying that the question becomes, because I talk to a lot of people, like I said, I talk to a lot of women, I talk to a lot of men. And the general consensus from women was that basically, when it comes to childbirth or otherwise, it's the woman body, woman choice.
Yeah.
So then I'm trying to figure out why they in the comments calling this nigga a hoe ass nigga for the woman choice.
Well, I mean, if he wanted to keep the baby and she didn't.
No, he didn't want to keep the baby. He was specific. He even asked her, if you're fine, if you're gonna force this issue and have the baby, are you prepared to be a single mom? She gave a one-word answer, no other dialogue, just yes.
I think for
and
years.
they went in those comments and said he a hoe ass nigga because she had a baby and they can't believe he got a seed running around here that he not involved with.
Nope. Because before social media and texting and the foot trail or the fingerprint became available,
And so
niggas was
what I
providing these same options. Because
That's what I
some
wanna
of
know.
us don't have dads, and some of us are the product of, hey, if you keep this baby, I'm not ready for a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, either I'm fit to go to college or I'm fit to go to the army. Like, niggas know how the black shit was when we was coming out. Like,
Right.
niggas was taking the options that was giving them money at the time. Like, nigga, like, hey, I could go to college. I'm an athlete. I got a scholarship, blah, blah, blah. Even if I don't got a scholarship, like, I'm smart. Like, this shit is going to fuck, hey, we keep it a bean here. Like, the conversation is still the same, whether it's on social media or it's not. Like,
Right.
And there's been a lot of those talks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But nobody speaks out about it. But there's
because
been a lot of them.
nowadays the conversation happens online.
Correct.
So, if you want to expose the text or the DMs that you and your baby daddy got, you know what I'm saying, depending on where y'all met or how the shit went down, like, we communicating during text or we got DMs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But see, that stuff was still going on prior to that social media.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I was
I'm
saying.
This is nothing new. It just wasn't broadcast to the public
Yeah,
as it is like it is now.
with
And everybody
single
has a
mothers,
fucking opinion.
like, some of the dads probably didn't want to be fucking dads. Nigga.
Right,
like,
right.
I don't want to have a kid.
Right.
So
I'm
how
just
do
gonna-
we feel about that though? How do we feel about? So I got a bunch of
can't-
different
you
questions.
can't- you-
I want to know how is it cool for a chick to just basically forcibly
It's not
have
cool.
a baby,
It's not
and
cool.
then decide that the baby dad ain't shit because she forcibly had a baby?
That's not cool.
Sometimes you can't say they not shit. Like, if you want to have the kid and the baby daddy don't want to have the kid, you can't
Sometimes
say that he's not shit. Because
So what you saying is,
sometimes
if a chick had a baby,
if
that
you a real
wasn't
nigga,
prepared
you
for-
having a conversation before you stick your dick in anything.
Nigga, why you going in
Like-
raw dog and knowing what the
Yeah.
circumstances is?
Yeah,
So
raw
the thing
dog
about
is
that, the thing about
saying.
that is, and that's what I was waiting on y'all to say. The thing about that is, y'all ain't never been with a situation where a chick say this beforehand, and then once shit start getting
Nigga,
going,
you still have
the
your
bitch
own
changed
thought
up.
process. You still
Yeah,
have your
you
own
gotta have
mind,
your
and it's
own
still
game.
your dick,
So-
and it's your fucking ejaculate.
let's say-
so fucking pull the fuck out or
You
put a
having
fucking
a one night
condom on.
stand, right?
Well, you know
Point
my
blank.
No,
you
no,
know my
point
slogan.
blank.
Hold up, no.
She can't get pregnant if you nut in her butt.
You getting A-Rab money? Ah, I shouldn't have said that.
Say, hey. Oh my goodness.
But you know how they get
You must
down.
go on.
You know how they
You know
get
I ain't gonna
down,
stop
though.
it, bitch. You know I'm not gonna stop it, nigga. Cut it out. Go on.
No, the virginity, you know what I'm saying? One area is kept clean if you do it in the other area, you know.
Yeah, I get
That
all
is a stupid myth.
It's a stupid myth, but
see, that's
something
where
that people live
right,
by
right, and
from the beginning of time.
right.
So I'm
They'd
not
be
Like
like,
definitely
oh,
a bunch of
well, I'm not gonna
schoolgirls.
fuck.
You know how many times I heard that? You know how many times I've heard that conversation, especially at like those prep schools, those Catholic schools, where chicks be like saving they pussy for marriage,
But they be giving
and them
up the
hoes
head
be
like a
giving
motherfucker.
being sucked off the whole
slob the
motherfucking
knob.
football team.
Be like, oh shit,
But because they never let them fuck in their eyes,
they innocent.
they innocent.
What's that? What Ludacris say? She a motherfucking lie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Ugh. I'm a virgin. Motherfucker. You a goddamn lie.
Cause she never let them fuck. She's innocent in her eyes.
Yeah.
In her eyes. And that's literally a common thing. I've heard that so many times. Matter of fact,
That's why it's a phrase, bro.
this just recently, but I know a motherfucker that's a virgin at 28 that literally
Whoa.
at 28 and not saying that she's ever sucking no dick or nothing like that, but you know, she's done some sexual things where she didn't got played with or something like that. And I'm pretty sure the Bible didn't allow for any of that.
Why are we following the Bible?
Oh no, I'm saying that's the only thing where I can consider you being.
I mean, it's
like I wouldn't give a fuck.
Every culture has like something.
Their
that
foundation
they-
of guidelines of how they're
no
supposed to
matter
act.
What they person is called, the name or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's-
Boo.
every culture has their own shit. So
I would agree.
Right. And not trying to take away from that at all in any
Yeah,
way, shape, or
I don't
form.
care what you
I'm
believe
just
in
right,
or-
because you could believe something, I could believe something, you could believe something, and then but we can all still
To each
sit
his
there and-
own,
right,
like-
correct. You know what I'm saying?
it ain't for me to judge you on your
Right.
shit. Like,
But see, that's where
because
other
somewhere down the
people-
line you gonna have the same type. You gonna have the same beliefs as the person that's kind of
right,
that
but see,
believe in
that's
something else.
but that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's gonna understand
But see,
that.
my concern
they never
becomes-
will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As
It's
far
gonna be
as this
something that's gonna
particular
make them
subject,
not,
right.
or they will.
Right.
My particular concern becomes as far as a particular subject that every chick I talk to about it said is it only matters what the woman thinks. So if the woman want to have a baby, you got to step up and be a father, even if you already disclosed all of this. Even if she changed her mind, even if all of this.
Okay, well,
And
my
then,
thing is-
wait, let me finish. Because also, if the woman want to be pregnant, don't want to be pregnant, and she get an abortion in a situation where a nigga has begged her to have the baby,
No.
she's still right.
Okay,
and
So
so-
the only person in the scenario that was deemed wrong was the nigga.
Yeah, that's false
So
to me.
we talked
Why?
about in previous
And
podcasts.
I know I wanted to talk to y'all about it because I know y'all got kids, y'all got like whole lives and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I figured y'all would have a good perspective for me to bring up in the podcast.
Yeah.
This is also why I didn't let y'all
My
know
shit is-
what the podcast Twitter subject week was.
I seen you said you was gonna have some secret shit.
Yep, because I wanted y'all
I'm
to
on
be
Twitter.
able to. Yep, I wanted y'all to literally respond to this shit for the first time on camera.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Man with $2 on the way. With a daughter on the
It's
way.
gonna be the-
Got $3.
this gonna be the-
Man with
he putting
$3.
them twins out there.
No, I'm just saying my man got my
He
man
putting it
got,
out there
my
hard.
man got 3 girls. So this gonna
already
be
got
great.
2 girls, so this
No,
gonna be the third one.
this gonna be the third one. We are
No, he
speaking
said
into
I'm putting
his
the
existence.
twins out
I
there.
say
It's
my
not
man
gonna
got
be-
3
Right.
girls. I didn't
Well,
say no more.
Right. I
So,
misunderstood.
Like with me, like I don't really feel like if y'all have this conversation, it's understood where both of y'all stand. Like,
And this stands for your daughters.
yeah, like a verbal contract is admissible in court. Like, so if y'all are agreeing, like, hey, we not using no condoms tonight. Like, if this shit happened, like, I'm not ready for that shit. Hey.
Remember, fellas, you can always come in a throat. You can always come in a butt.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is,
Just don't hit that extra stroke that they was talking about in International Players Anthem, because you're done after that. Like,
so
once you feel it, nigga,
Keep your heart, three
pull
stacks. Keep your heart.
back.
Hey,
Like,
keep your heart.
if you're not
three
ready,
stacks.
bro,
Keep your
like,
heart.
if you going raw and you're not ready and you feel it,
that pre-cum is a
you
motherfucker.
know when it's like too much for you, my nigga. To
I
where
feel
you
like
gotta
in that
pull
scenario,
back
if
and
you fucking around like that, you can't even do it raw. Cause like he just said, I know bitches that done got pregnant off of pre-cum. That has happened.
Yep. You done pre-cum dinner and then you done
Yep.
pulled
and
out.
you, and, you, and I'm
done
saying
hit
you don't
the
even feel
boom,
right,
boom,
and you're like,
boom.
oh, it's not even. Oh shit,
Oh, shit.
it's not. Fuck.
You think it's not yours and then the DNA test come back and, oh, shit, like, yeah,
Maury's standing.
it's you.
Maury's like,
Nigga didn't even know a bitch
according
could
to
get
the
pregnant off of
results
pre-cum.
here.
Niggas
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention in health. They tell you. In health, nigga, like, you
And I
better
don't care with all that other bullshit, that other myth shit. She on her period, or she just came off.
it don't matter.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
One way or another,
That shit
it
live
can't
in
happen.
there.
Right.
It live in there for a minute
Right.
and
Right. 7 days.
it selects
7
the
fucking
one
days.
that's, hey, I feel like they could be bumping against that bitch like,
Right.
hey, nigga, no, stand up, nigga, boom. Game time.
And that's how it
Ball game.
But I guess
Swish.
my most major concern
18 years.
was the number.
18 years.
The bitch got you for 18 years. I guess
He
my
found
most
out it
major.
wasn't his. Like,
I guess
some
my
niggas-
my major concern
fucked
there
up.
was the general consensus that was in the comments, because this was a tweet that had like, let's say 44,000 retweets. So it had like 1,000 comments. And everybody was on the same train. The nigga's a whole ass nigga
Okay, so-
because he didn't want to be involved
Okay,
with the
so-
scenario.
so you-
So I'm trying to figure out why.
Okay, so those people that are saying that either are not been in that situation or are not intelligent enough to be an open-minded individual to understand what that person is talking. Now, let's go back to root problem, right?
Okay.
Was there a verbal communication at the fucking beginning about, if we do this, this is what I propose to you.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of the times it's not, because you at the bar, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
They
chilling.
give you that bullshit
You-
of heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Well, if you fucking intelligent enough and you a fucking grown ass man or woman, right? No. I don't care.
I can't say that.
I don't care if you
I can't
full
say
of
that.
drink.
No, I can't say that because niggas be, bro, you know how it be.
No.
You know how it be.
I understand.
Bro,
but
let's say
you're
just throw
still
up and you just, bro, you already know how hard it is to nut after you like extremely drunk or fucked up or
Right.
extremely high. Like, woo, when you get to that point where it's like, oh shit,
I never worried about pregnancy then, because that
it's
shit
still,
ain't coming.
you literally ain't coming.
bro.
Gotcha. I dig it.
Niggas know how hard it is to get that bitch off, bro. Like, if you done had too many drinks and you just like,
But see, that's where you can't
Or
you can't always
bro,
apply
no
that
matter
to
what
everybody.
you did, bro, you just sit there and you just like, like, goddamn, this shit feeling good as fuck, bro. But like,
Steady
this
hitting the
motherfucker
DX.
just not come. Nigga, you wake up and you like, damn, bro. Why the fuck do my nuts feel like this, dog? Like,
Heavy.
bro,
Heavy.
nigga, bro. So, just the point of nutting, period, in certain atmospheres, period. Like,
What you saying though? I'm trying to understand what your point is. I get that you saying when
It's
you
a-
high you don't come fast, but what's your point?
I hate you, bro.
What is the ulterior or ultimate point into that?
It's the end game, bro.
So you saying like get high
the possibility.
and fuck a bitch so you don't
No,
gotta
I'm
worry
just
about
saying,
coming?
like,
What is he saying? What is he saying, Chad? Get drunk and fuck a bitch so you don't
no,
come
but
or what?
you were saying like how people be drunk in like certain elements and shit. And
No. I know that, but I'm
some
saying
people be drunk to the point where they don't be expecting that
plan
shit.
B
and
that shit, bitch. But if you ain't talk
that
to
is
the
an
bitch,
option.
But see, here we go again.
no,
you
but
gotta
my
have that
man,
conversation.
listen,
That goes
how
back-
does that speak to my point? My point was
You got to be responsible.
in the
bro.
comments for the situation that did happen. Everybody had a straight up opinion. And I'll show you. You know how. I
And
do.
most people will.
They
but
were
at the
literally
same
saying the
time,
dude
they
was
probably
wrong
never been in
because
that
They always
situation.
gonna
situation.
say the dude wrong.
They can't believe that he in a scenario.
dude been wrong since
where he
we was
got a
kids.
kid.
Is there a pigmentation to this gentleman?
Dude's been
Well, the
wrong.
woman was Latino, so I don't know what the race was of the dude.
Yeah.
I just know the baby came out Latino, so I'm
the
assuming he
dude
was Latino.
don't matter.
Well, that could
period.
be.
Because
No. I'm just wondering. I'm just curiosity of since what you were saying earlier about supporting black men. I was just curious if that was put out there.
Oh
because
no!
I'm trying to
I
find
don't think
all
this
the
was a
facts.
black dude because I feel like the baby would have been dark. It would have been like a black.
That doesn't justify
But,
all the time, but I get what you're saying.
it don't.
Right.
Because
No, but I'm
my
trying to figure
kid's
out
been.
why he was wrong.
Bro.
No, because don't ignore the other part.
my kid not
I gave
dark
y'all
this
another
time.
scenario. I gave y'all another scenario where the woman was in my eyes the ain't shit nigga
Damn it, man!
that literally decided
I
she didn't want
get
nothing to do with the baby
and it's not
regardless.
dark, like, it's-
And
I'm gonna be cool, but
no, I'm not saying that to me she was ain't shit. I'm saying if you're going by the same values, then there's a woman in that's why I'm speaking to it, because a woman in the same scenario and she did the same exact thing, but it was determined that it was her body, her choice. So if she don't want to have a baby and then she end up having a baby, then it's your responsibility because you wanted her to have that baby. But when the woman had a baby and decided that for whatever reason, religious
Well, women
reasons,
know
The
what choices
woman-
they have.
But the woman still made the choice of going full term with the child because
Full
here we
term.
go again.
You can go
Here we
adoption,
again.
you can go-
She could go multiple different ways. And to me, that was another form of adoption that people don't want to listen or understand. Here we go again. People are getting rid of children all the time. There's adoption agencies everywhere with children.
Like a month or two ago, it was somebody that found a baby on the steps, and it was like a real
And that's-
thug
and-
dude. And he was like, "Hey, bro, I got this baby," and it was like,
Right. And so here we go again. There's a lot of children that don't have mothers or fathers in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So why would you shit on somebody that's willing to step up and take responsibility, male or female? If the guy don't want to take the responsibility, at least give the man the credit of telling you, I don't want
a lot
this
of people
shit.
are a product of that, though. You know what I'm saying?
So then
Where-
that woman that decided to be that single mother that agreed to that situation, she understands what responsibilities and what the path that she's gonna have to walk. She knows it's not gonna be easy. You know
what's
what I'm
our
But
saying?
do
general
people
consensus?
not respect them
That
for
everybody-
making that decision because they get talked down on a dude?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's where fucking people are not understanding of the fact that if this woman chooses to give away this child to another person, right? And this individual is stepping up for it, why can't that person get that same credit as if the single mother is? The single mother's stepping up doing the same thing as the single father. What's
I've
the
been
difference?
waiting for a minute. Here go Big Dog Rick. Consensus.
Oh, damn. So,
If a man tell you that he not wanting to have a baby, and then you have a baby, in my eyes, you're agreeing to be a single mother. So I do not condone, support in any way a bitch complaining about a nigga that she had a baby by that don't want to be involved.
But I don't
Because
think
I
a lot
never
of people are
believe
having
no,
that
because the way they
conversation, though.
blame it, they say the man knew all of that before he strapped up. I could fuck a bitch dog dick raw and bust right in her.
But
But if I tell a bitch beforehand, not when we don't live in 1887.
But I think if you got a
we know we
relationship
don't
with a chick-
live. We do not live in a time where abortions aren't safe. We don't live in a time where abortions are anything. If I tell a bitch I'm gonna pay for the abortion, and I tell a bitch I don't want to have no baby at all, and then you go through and have a baby, that's on you.
Yeah, but
not saying that that's what I'm
don't
gonna do
think
as
they-
Big Dog Rick.
I don't think
because I'm
they-
also not busting in the bitch that I wouldn't have a baby by.
I don't think
that's
they
being
apply
real.
that. Yeah, but I don't think a lot of niggas do that for one, and I don't think that's admissible in court when you actually bust the nut in the chick. So
You remember
That's where a lot of niggas is fucking
You remember
up.
last podcast?
Because a lot of niggas is not us, bro. That we
But do
not.
you remember last podcast where we keep talking about shit that might make a motherfucker snap?
Yeah, it might make you snap, but if you're not having these conversations with a chick, you can't be mad when you get her
No,
pregnant.
but that's what I'm saying. If you
But a
did
lot
have-
of dudes
No, I'm
do.
showing you he did have this conversation. It was even in
But
text
a
message
lot of
proof
niggas-
that
bro.
she cannot dispute.
Bro.
It was in the text message
Rick.
thread where she was literally doing this. You
but
feel me?
right now, a lot of niggas is going to bars and they going to fucking clubs or whatever that's open right now, and
They been on quarantine. Motherfuckers
niggas
were looking
is-
for that
niggas
fucking
been
pussy.
locked up for a couple
Females
months.
and
Right.
niggas been out
Niggas is
there.
knocking down chicks, and
They might
that
not
extra
necess-
stroke that niggas warned them about, they not pulling back on.
Right. And I'm not
So-
saying that you should not take care of your kids. That is not my
Now,
fucking point.
Like, even back then when we was kids, like people wasn't probably having that conversation. We want to put respect on our elders and treat them like they like just didn't like have mistakes and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind
He
of like
know.
the Jordan shit
He
where
caught
we
it.
was trying to have like
Oh,
conversations
yeah, it is.
for
Last
people
shot. Last shot.
that
Whatever you want to do. Last shot. Pull your whatever you want to do. It's time to pull it up. But I'm hearing you, bro. Only thing I'm saying is, and this is something I want to put on people's mind. Respect men. Fuck. And I always, my hashtag is respect black men, but respect men in general. I talked to 6 chicks about this conversation, and every one of them felt like it was the woman body, woman choice, regardless. Even though they're acting like they're not complicit in the same scenario, because if a nigga fuck raw,
Every
you had to
action
decide that.
has an equal
Reaction.
Right, but if a nigga fuck raw, you had to decide that.
Yeah.
So that means you
did
agreeing
that
to the
before
same.
you put your drawers down. You did that
Right.
before
So I'm saying you
pulled up
agreeing to the
crib.
same verbal contract as this
If
nigga.
you didn't buy a condom before you got there, you're done for.
Bro, I've been fucking that bitch and she told me to take it off.
What? Say again?
That's up to you to take it off, nigga.
No, I don't. No, I'm not saying that it's anybody's fault. I'm saying it's a 50-50.
It is, nigga. Do you pull out on that last stroke, or do you keep going because you like, nigga?
Cause we not that. No, nigga, you don't, or you do. My point is, and this we can revisit.
As soon as I feel it, I'm pulling out.
Listen,
I'm not even
we
about to
can-
know.
listen.
Oh shit!
Listen, this
Niggas
was just to
done-
put.
bro.
Listen, this was
We
just to
gonna keep it
put.
real on-
Chris, this was just to put it in the air. I mean, I'm sorry,
You should know
Dubz.
your shit.
This is just to put it in the air, because next podcast we're gonna revisit this,
Bro,
And I want
should know your
the
shit,
people
bro.
in the comments to let me know how you feel about this same scenario.
In the motherfucking comments.
Like,
Bro.
share,
Andre,
subscribe,
let you
all
know that you should know your shit.
Where can I go for the comments?
Down in the motherfucking
You can
comments.
go to YNHT Productions, or you can just follow the podcast on Pull Podcast at Twitter. You can follow it up on Instagram,
Facebook.
You can follow on any one of them platforms. Additionally, I am
SoundCloud,
RICKCODE Rick Code at every
This
motherfucking
be
platform.
everything visual and everything audio. Like,
You gonna see what the fuck going
Where can
on.
they
You
follow?
gonna
Where can they
niggas
follow you
got-
at?
bro?
Where can they follow you at, Chris?
Dubz 817 on everything.
Where can they follow you at?
Shit, you can catch me on IG.
He was like, yeah.
At fucking one of those.
What's the name?
And they got one platform. Bitch, get a Twitter.
You say go find me. You gonna
Twitterless.
I think got one platform, bro.
Yeah, right.
But again, people, this was just to put it on y'all mind. Again, R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor and Tatiana Jefferson. Fuck Daniel Cameron. Respect black men. And we'll see y'all again. We're at what?
Dubz 817.
At Dubz
At
817.
Chad 1144.
At Rick Cole. Like, share, subscribe. And keep fucking these black men with these big ass dicks, bitch. Huh?